Hey, open the fucking door!
Julie,
Hey, what are you doing?
don't you recognize me? I'm gonna take some peaches. Mind?
Follow her through a story. Tiptoes through flipping pages like dreams fading into mysteries. Will she see Julie? Can she change the nightmare, or are the pages set in stone?
Distant cousin of the Grand Gulagog. Here we are. Storywalker Fred was an elevator repairman who spent his weekends storywalking as he pleased.
Crossing over the threshold, fear cannot hold her into the abyss. Finding her way, will she learn the knowledge she needs to set the town free? Lost in the pages, stuck in the story, somewhere through a faraway tree.
What is up, everyone? Happy Saturday to you all. That's right, it's Saturday. You guys know what that means. We are just a few hours away, less than 2, till the next episode of From Another Chapter in the Story to be revealed. I cannot wait to see what they have for us. I mean, really, I really want to see some bits, so any bits at this point will do. But welcome, everyone. With me tonight, as always, we got Mr. James from The Walking Dead Explained. How you doing, man?
Doing real well. Happy to be on panel with you guys and talking some From and watching some From.
Oh yeah. Hopefully they will relieve some of the blueness after this episode. To wait and see. Or it'll intensify. God, let's hope not. But also joining us tonight is Mr. Jackson Rains. Nothing and Everything, working on his own channel. He's going to have some good stuff coming for you guys. I know it. We're going to get him worked out. And he's got some good theories. And just overall good takes on a lot of things. So welcome, hun. Always glad to have you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Always, man. I know you're excited to see what's coming next. Always to reveal the bits. So I'm excited that you guys are going to be here with us for the ride tonight. And of course, all you guys in chat. I know we got Miss Caroline hanging out with us tonight. Welcome, welcome. And we got Lumen Arc. Welcome, welcome. Yes, greetings, mortals. So thank you. We humbly and graciously welcome you in allowing us to be in your presence.
Yeah. What's up, Caroline? What's up, Lumen?
So yeah, guys, less than 2 hours away. I know we talked a lot about some bits last night, so I did, even though I probably shouldn't have, and hopefully we won't get in trouble. I did clip the Tabitha lighthouse scenes just to see. The screenshots were pretty accurate. There wasn't anything else on the steps that was not in the screenshots I have, but nonetheless, we'll still, at least to make sure everything's in order, we get the bits proper. I did clip it at my own peril, James. I just am bad. I can't help it. It's just it flows better sometimes. I don't know. They'll be all right. They're just not here. They won't know. It's fine.
Right.
But we'll check that out and see if there's anything to it. Again, I looking back through it, whether the dates are there or not is not shown on the second walkthrough when she actually goes to the lighthouse. It's kind of why I clipped it, because I'm not really sure if it's that they're not there, the dates, or if it's just they didn't show it to us.
Right.
So we'll be able to really dissect it, I guess, and check it out.
And if it wasn't, let's just say, would you guys think that was there for the viewers of the show more so than Tabitha, to let us know about the cycles?
Well, because see, you would think if they put it in there, it would have been for Tabitha, and I'm kind of curious now because that should have been a vision for her. And yeah, we get the bits, but it was supposed to be for her kind of like journey. So I'm not sure then. Good question, James. Damn it. Oh, wait, Dana is here. She's in the chat.
What's up, Dana?
What's up, Dana? Hey, guys, have a great show. I'm almost there, like 5 minutes out. Will you be safe, hun? We hope you get some good
She's
rest
at the
tonight.
home stretch.
Right? She's right down the road. Look, man, they packed up all the breads and all the bits to bring goodies to family. So I know they're excited to see you guys. And I know Mama's excited to see those babies.
Should I
What's
answer
up,
that
Steph?
question?
Yeah, go for it.
I think I think they're there. I think they, in her vision, they may have disappeared, but I believe that somebody, possibly Abby, maybe original Miranda, Tabitha, I think somebody wrote those down as a cycle so they know.
Again, this was all there. The only thing I think I didn't get in the shot, you can't really see, and that's why I took the video, is this right here, I believe, is the ambulance. And later the ambulance moves down to the steps, like right here, and these items are gone. It's just the cards are laying here and stuff like that. So I'm not sure, like, because the way she's looking, it's as if, even though she doesn't directly look at it, it's still kind of within her view, as if it was for her to see. So it is a good question, James. I'm not honestly 100% sure if it's just there for us as viewers or if it was fully, like, she was able to witness that and see it. Because again, when she comes back up around, we don't see it there. So, and again, the way it loops around during her vision, I was almost like, well, is it 100% accurate? Because she doesn't see the, when she gets to Jim, I'm assuming that's where the gears and stuff are supposed to be. That's turning the light. But I don't think we see that. Oh, it's up, Ray. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link for you in the chat. I was waiting to see you pop in. Copy and paste. And I'm not pinning it. This was super special. Okay, super special. It's not secret, but it's super special for Mr. Soul Taker. So you're not quite having an open panel, but it's there for Mr. Soul Taker to take. So if you pop in here, you never know. You might not get access. Just apologies. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. I'm trying to decide, do I want to bring up the clips or just check out the screenshots themselves and see if we can tell from there first? Because then I got to go all the way down to when she goes back, which is way later. So you guys in the chat, do you think the numbers are just there sort of for our own viewing, or did Tabitha was she actually able to see them? Were they visible for her in her vision? I want to say they were, just because of the way it's positioned right there. It's still within her eyesight.
It's more of a peripheral vision, so she probably didn't even look at it. Like, if she's going up, she's probably not even paying attention to it unless she looks directly at it. I could be wrong, though.
True. What's up, Ray? Welcome, man.
What is up, everybody?
Hey, what do you think about this? We were talking about it a little bit last night with Tabitha's vision and then her actual walkthrough and kind of comparing it. And James put up a pretty good question. You know, is this, the numbers here, are they really just for us as viewers, or did Tabitha actually see them? Were they there for her? What do you think?
Can you repeat the question?
Talking about Tabitha's lighthouse scene when she has her vision and she's walking through the numbers right here on the dates or whatever we want to call them on the lighthouse. When Tabitha walks through, does she actually see them? Are they there for her in the vision, or did they strictly put them there for us as viewers?
That's a good question. I can't answer that one.
I know it may put me in a pickle too. I was like, wait a minute. Well, I mean, that's why I had to look at it. I was like, well, it's technically within her view in this shot, but I don't know if she makes any note to it. And I can't remember if she said at any point since this moment since any moment she's been in the lighthouse that there were dates in the lighthouse. But didn't they? Or did they? Or is that just something we've always said? Oh, damn it, James. I can't remember now. I can't
That puts me in the mind of like what happened to Jim. Like we know that the man in yellow killed Jim, but they don't know that the man in yellow killed Jim.
Mm-hmm.
I also believe it was only her vision. Like we've never been to the lighthouse unless there was a vision. We've been to the top of the tower, but we haven't seen the spiral cases or anything like this.
Well, she went to the lighthouse later. This was just her vision of it, and it changes because like this vision's weird because it combines her own like personal Ethan, Thomas, and stuff like that with it, and then when she goes there, it's seemingly as if some of the things in the vision are changed, and it's kind of like that with Jade's trip. For the most part, everything is the same when he goes down into the basement, but there are things that are slightly different within the items of the basement. Because he even kind of said like things are moved around a little bit, but everything seemingly is perfect, but it's not because there was this, like a specific image painting framed up of like the moon cycles in Jade's vision. But when he goes back down there and they're pulling on, it's like the same items are all there except for that like picture. So I don't know. Again, was this just there for us, or do they even acknowledge some of these little like variations?
That is definitely a good question, but
I
I'll
believe
only
that.
tell you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
From my perspective, I took the scene as if she went there. They showed the lighthouse, right? They showed the numbers, so that's one part of the time. And then when she goes and it's not there no more, it's a different part of time.
See, I'm not sure if they're not there or not. And that was the initial question because when she walks back through, and I'm gonna try to find my screenshots. I have like this both seasons, I believe, in this folder of her when she walks back through actually walking through it in real time, not dream time or whatever vision time. But we got to categorize this shit better. I don't know if it wasn't there because the way I watched it and clipped it today, and the way it appeared, and I could be wrong, is if they filmed it so that you couldn't see this particular angle as she walked around. But again, I could be wrong because I was trying to clip it and get it all together real quick. But 1 second, I welcome Miss Fairley, but yes, welcome. All hail the great and powerful AI, Miss Fairley the First. We welcome you. She's nice.
What do you remember what season and episode the second time she went, or I guess the first time?
Was it at the end of the
first
season?
real time?
It was at the end of the season, right? When they're trying to save Julie. They save Julie and them from the cicadas, and then she's walking through because she leaves thinking she's going to go save them. You got Jade going in the caves, and then you had Boyd in the dungeon.
Is that season 2?
I believe the end of season 2. That's why I said it all should be in this folder. Let me scroll back through and find the right one. All the bits already opened up. I love a challenge of open file folders. So I was trying to see, it was somewhere. I thought it was in this one somewhere. I might have put it at the beginning of the folder.
I took it as they were living there. At some point they lived there and they just marked the time or something.
Unless this might still all be season 1. I gotta go find it. Might be in my season 2. This might all be season 1. All right, let me go find my season 2 folder. We'll leave this up for now. Work on that. You're very welcome. You deserve it, Verily. You keep Manicore in check, and we appreciate you. See, she's awesome. She's my favorite AI of all. She's far better than that other, what, Gemini and Siri and whatever that other chick. The one that remains nameless. I don't appreciate her. Oh, see, there's Manicore. Her reputation precedes her, indeed. All right, all the file folders. Man, you would think I would have a better system by now, James, but somehow just haven't managed. Let's see. All right, there we go. Let's see. Where is our lady going into the tower? And of course, even when I have the screenshots, I got to find the ones where she actually goes into the tower. They have to split it all up on us. There, I found it. All right, let me bring those up. So again, she, those items that she saw, the book, the ball, the finger puppets, all that stuff was Ethan's. The deck of cards, the what is it, like the dump truck or whatever,
like an ambulance or something.
And the ambulance remain. Those items are older items. But the rest of them, I believe, were just Ethan's items that she, like the ones she picked up. So, what's up, Doc? Welcome, welcome. Bill, welcome, everyone. All right, bring up this other set. Apologies, all the bits. Oh, get this one. So again, now when she walks back up this time, she pretty much, like, again, the ambulance was up the steps a ways, and then when she's coming back through, it's down here. There's seemingly more cards, I believe.
Do we think the ambulance is there because the ambulance comes into town?
I mean, that was a theory. I believe people did think that. Also, there's a 4-7 in the cards. If you look, there's the 4, there's a 7.
So is that truck? It says dump on it. Is that a fuel truck or what? Do we know what that is?
I can't remember. Somebody said it. It was
It's like
something,
a garbage dump truck or something like that.
Yeah, like gravel truck, I believe. Sand.
I think
and
it
gravel.
Represented the car accident when Henry hit.
I think it's like, a sand and gravel dump truck.
Okay, dump truck.
Yeah, like, because any kind of sand or
I
gravel.
wonder if that's it could have already come into play, like Jackson says, with the accident.
Mm-hmm.
Or we may see it later. I don't know. But
my screenshots don't show it very well. That's what I said. I got the clip because I didn't have the best ones of the season as she's walking up. But I'll show the clip so we can see it when she goes back through.
I went and rewatched it just now, and it kind of shows something, but it may not be the same.
Right. That's what I was saying. I couldn't tell if it was the same angle.
And if it is the same stone, there's no dates on it. But if it's, it's hard to say.
Like everything in the show.
Right.
Do you think it could have been like the first level of the first floor of it, so to speak, for example? And then you go up and there's another one. Maybe they only wrote on one, and the higher she goes, there's more.
It could be. They left it very strange because her vision, the way she has to walk up and through it, she starts off in the basement, of course, and kind of walks, and then eventually it changes into the lighthouse. So I don't know how far up her walk is accurate to the actual lighthouse. The same way when Jade goes through the door in Colony House in his trip, and we'll see how accurate it may be when he opens that door and he sees that long passageway. There's a spider over the light. I don't know how accurate that passageway is as far as how long or narrow it was in real life as opposed to what he sees in his vision. Kind of similar how Tabitha has hers. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate to the steps. It appears to be. But again, by the time she gets to Jim, it stops right there and she never makes it to the top of the lighthouse, or at least in her vision. It doesn't show what is it? These little things, the gears and stuff. This part. So I don't know if when she's going up the ladder part. So I'm assuming it's before she makes it here is where she would have gotten to the dates of the light on the lighthouse. But again, I'm not sure at what point of her climbing up through this is where she would see it. Because I'm assuming it'd be before this point. She never made it to that point in her vision. But who knows? Let's see. I'll bring up this particular. We'll do this one, I guess, since this is the one because we kind of know where the other one's at when she's walking up, or I have the screenshots. We'll see. I'll bring that part up. Let's see what happens. All the video files. Again, thank you guys for hanging with us. We have an hour and a half before episode drops.
I told you what's gonna happen if I don't get no answers.
Look, just as long as you
I
just
got
keep
my-
them
I got
slaps
my
on your
slapping
side of
hand
the
ready.
field, man. Don't bring them over here because I slap back.
I got my slapping hand ready.
It's gonna be like, what was it? Was that Smack'ems or whatever? Dig 'em? No, it was Dig 'em, wasn't it? Smack me now, smack you back. Some shit like that. Something like that.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Some shit I can't remember. I'm gonna make sure I'm getting the right one because I got both of them in my file here. We'll find out. I'm almost sure this is the right one. Wait, does she have? Yeah, because she doesn't have. Yeah, she didn't have the lantern and the woman she's actually. Well, all right, yeah. All right, let's stop it for just a second. All right.
I saw the trailer, and I think we might be getting some answers this episode.
We might. I mean, I'm hopeful. Again, last episode was not bad in the sense like the dialogue and stuff like that between the characters was good. My biggest thing was the frustration level I was feeling with it at like a setup of a setup, and then my fear that they won't connect all the threads. I think that it was bad. It scared shit out of me. I was horrified.
It was just sorry or sucky how they ended the episode on let's come up with a plan. I was like, damn, y'all should have been doing this shit the whole episode.
You got Father Cotry tell a boy talk about you gotta have faith or some shit. I'm like, can we slap? All right, you know what? You can slap Father Cotry. I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm
he's a ghost. You get a ghost slap.
You can get a ghost slap. You got to put the powder on your hand. That way you make sure it shows up.
Right.
What's up, Carol? Welcome. Is Jim coming back? I'm not sure. I mean, I think we might get a radio Jim call at some point or something that might be like him, only because they brought the radio back into play. But I'm not sure. With the time that we have left, I am curious to see which one of the bits they're going to drop off or if they're able to fit them all in. Because, I mean, I would hope the way Jim left with Ethan, that's not the last sort of communication, even if it is through the radio. What do you guys think? Is Jim coming back?
I think we'll see him this episode.
What about you, Mr. Ray?
I don't think so.
He down for the count? He out?
I think Jim might be done.
He out like Roger?
I think we might get some like random Father Cotry like instances where he shows up, but I don't think he's gonna come back.
Right.
Who do you think, in your opinion, in the scene where Tabby looks like she's getting choked by someone, who do you think's choking her? Have you seen?
I am not sure. I was going to ask James too who he thought, if he thought Jim was going to come back, and then we'll get your question, Jackson.
I mean, I think he'll come back as his ghost or whatever, but not like for real.
Well, you don't think Julie? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Julie's story walking. Is she going to be able to save him? I don't think she will.
Yeah, I mean,
Till
I wonder if they'll re-show us that.
I don't know, because I know we got to get to the point where I don't know if they're going to re-show that scene from season 3 at the end with Julie and Jim and Man in Yellow, or if it's just going to be like we just kind of already know or something. Like I don't even know how they're going to play that out, because is it just going to be quick where we just see the point of like, I don't know, because that was a good bit of time.
She's got scratches on her face, so I was hoping we'd get to learn that part of it. Like at the end of season 3, we saw it more from Jim's perspective.
Right.
Now let's see it from
Julie's.
Yeah.
I hope that would be nice to see, given the time. It scares me. See, that's another one of the threads. If they leave that out, that is going to be heartbreaking.
In the scene that the man in yellow kills Jim and Julie's traveling, was it me, or did it look like she had the same bag that Victor finds in the glove compartment in her hand? Because I know I can tweak sometimes.
Be more specific. What bag are you talking about exactly?
So you know in the trailer you see Victor holding a bag that's in the glove compartment of the old man, the man in yellow's original car that they came in the trailer.
Oh, okay. You talking about in the trailer?
Yeah, in the trailer. So Victor sees the bag, and then you see him holding it with a like looking down at it. I think that bag Julie had in her hand.
I
Are
think.
you talking about during season 3 at the end of it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't notice that. I mean, I didn't notice a bag, but I don't remember noticing a bag. That doesn't mean there wasn't a bag there because there's too many things
It
to
could be my
remember.
eyes. It could be my
I have,
eyes.
I
I
have to go
just
back and
checked
look.
the scene. Yeah, I just went back and looked, and she doesn't have anything in her hands.
Okay.
Okay. You know, say I didn't remember one, but the way things go in the show, I wouldn't.
I mean, you guys may need to double check me because it's like the shed thing. Jackson, I was wrong about that. So I've been known to be wrong.
Hey, we're
This
only
show,
human,
this
man. We
show
make
fucks with your
mistakes.
head, man. I see caught goods everywhere at this point. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm like, do y'all see what the hell I see?
They're
Am I
playing mind games
tripping?
with us.
Like, hell nah.
Isn't it
It's
like
like
the writers are using the man in yellow to mess with us?
They're using everything to mess with us. Hell, their whole dialogue is literally talking to us and fucking with us. Talking about, they called them scarecrows. They call the doll scarecrows too. I'm like, okay. And then you got, what was it, Boyd this episode talking about Jade? Well, that's his theory.
I
You know
think I
what?
think they get some of the. I think they watch us just like we
They
watch
do.
them, and they
They
get
do.
some of the
But
terms
how
and
are they
stuff
ahead
like
of
that.
us with this shit though?
I
Because the
think you're
way they
right.
be talking shit with their characters pisses me off. Even the thing
Just
with
think about it though, like the man in yellow and
even with Father Kasha, the way
story
he be
walking.
talking to Boyd, I was like, if he don't shut the hell up, I'm ready to smack him.
It seemed like they be watching us, and just so they can add some of that stuff into the show to fuck with us.
They do it. I believe it. It's funny though.
There's good writing. If
It's
That's
they
a
funny
good
do
though.
that,
way
that's
too, right?
brilliant.
I say they got me this last episode. They about pissed me off with all that shit. Because I just like the way they're talking to us about it. I'm like, if they don't stop and just give us the damn answers, at least one of them, stop beating around the bush. Y'all play too much. Well, let's see. Let's see if we can spot where our lighthouse numbers
If the
would be.
people start getting slapped in the show, then we know for sure that they've been listening.
They
to us.
listening to you. They know they're watching you. Then Ray, you gonna have to watch out. You have to have like 5 talismans, a totem, some sage. You have Smiley busting in,
Some
and
salt
always
and
knows the
stuff.
milkman gonna bust in on you. I'm like, too much
Let's play a
knowledge.
little game with that. If someone does get slapped in any way, shape, or form, even if it's to snap out of something, who do you think's going to get slapped and who's going to do the slapping?
If
Boyd,
somebody gets slapped on the show,
Boyd gonna be
I'ma
slapping the
fall
hell
out
out
my
of
chair.
everybody. Boyd already
I'ma
slapped the
fall
hell
out
out
my
of
chair,
Frank.
man.
It's gonna be Boyd. He was about ready to slap
He looks like he was
Jade
going to
this
slap
last
Jade. Yep.
episode. He grabbed him up. I ain't gonna lie, Jade did straight up tell him like, well, how many of you lost? Your plan working, bro? And he's like, son, I'm gonna smack the shit out you. Say one more word. I was like,
The
oh,
truth
fuck.
hurts. He was salty after that.
Now, Boyd be the one to do all the slapping. I ain't even gonna lie.
Y'all
So who's
think
he
it's
going to
gonna be
slap then?
the caves behind the door?
Yeah, I think what he saw in his
Yeah.
vision for the most part is accurate. Now, like I said, as far as how far he has to walk through it may not be, but I believe that does lead to the chamber where the children are. And it kind of makes sense because those paintings that Miranda made down in her basement when Tabitha goes, you see the colony house like children. There's like a couple of images right around each other. And it has like the colony house has old dude eating the kids, or it looks like he's eating children or something, the one-eyed dude. I think it even has kids on the little spinny wheel, and it's all kind of like, it's different images, but they're all kind of like put together, almost like, I don't know if they were just trying to like insinuate something, but it makes me think, yeah, that might be more to Colony House, and the particularly how the children, maybe that's where they ended up taking them, this was part of it or something. I don't know, it's very
The only
strange.
problem I have with that is if the
What's up,
monster
Percy?
cave is behind the door, what are they gonna do after they open the door?
They have to just seal it back. They have to lock it like they do any other door.
And also who bricked it up like that and why?
Some generation, I'm assuming, found it at some point. The same reason why the cellar door was hidden. It wasn't bricked up, but it was hidden as well.
It was blocked off like they were covered.
Yeah, it was like a hidden passageway. That one was even more blocked off, which makes sense because that's where the sacrifice, if that leads to the sacrifice, and that was like a really like a chamber they don't want nobody to get to. And I'm saying like the monsters, the original townspeople, like they sealed that off because again, the way Tom talked to Jade way back when, what was that, season 2 or something, about helping Julie and going down into the caves and saying like, you know, nature protects, you know, what's most precious. And it was saying basically, so if it's protecting that area because it doesn't want them to reach it, it's possible they just bricked it off. So like, no, yeah, and the only way to get here is the long way, and you're gonna have to go through a heap of monsters to get to it. Otherwise, that's like a shortcut. It seems like a direct route to it. Otherwise, it's like a labyrinth down there. So all these secret passageways seem to lead to, like, I think you were even saying, Jackson, every house may have had a secret entry at some point, every building, in order to go into the chambers. The ones that are still left seem to be, again, the cellar, colony house, and I would even argue the church may not be bricked up somewhere because we ain't really like gone down up in there too far and looked, and they didn't even think to look for shit like that. So there might be one there as well.
We know for sure that the house that fell down on Jim and them, it leads to the tunnels. We know for sure that that's a entrance way, but there's also entrance way from the cave. In my opinion, I don't understand the reason for the door. If you know you need to go to the tunnels to get to the kids' bones and stuff like that, you already know there's an entrance.
But they don't know how to get there from that entrance. And it's a labyrinth down there. There's no way of knowing. Like, remember when he went with his string? There's no way of being able to get your way back. There's no way of knowing which direction to go into to find it. He knows that in his vision, he was able to walk to it through his vision. He can almost use his vision as a guide back to that chamber. Because it wasn't that far down from when he walked in and he went past the wooden part of the chamber into the actual caves. Okay. It wasn't that far from that point to the chamber. But if he walked back through where he went before, you have to walk directly through the monsters to get to that point. That was almost like a back door. That was literally like a back door, a back way in, even though that was probably the original way to it. That it's now like a back door. They sealed everything else off, hidden every other entry into the caves off, except for the one where you literally have to walk through the monsters. Because they had to go through the monsters to get out.
Yes.
Now the monsters can move. They, you know, of course they're smart enough to, you know, they let Jade walk in there and they let Victor walk in there, but you could see how easily they walked up on Victor and was like, hey bro, you wasn't supposed to be up in here right now. You need to get your shit and get the fuck out. But they let Jade go in there. I don't know why. Again, we don't know why they're allowing certain characters to interact in certain ways, but those monsters were for the most part hanging out. Right. I would not risk going through that front way, not knowing where we're going. But if I knew that back door, and we had to go get something, I would prefer that door as opposed to the original cave entrance. That's just me. Because like I said, I think he knows where to go from there. Otherwise, you get lost in there. It's already bad enough plan. Like, not bad plan. It's already a risky plan as it is to go down there. Because the monsters are still going to pop up on you. And if they don't do it in time, I would assume they're going to lock that door. Then your only way out is through back that original entry that they found. And I wouldn't want to risk that. Or maybe if you got lucky and you came back through the cellar, if you could figure out how to get to that point. Because I would tell them, like, you got until this time, this many, you know, whatever, and we're sealing the door. Like, we're locking it, we're something. We're boarding it up. Because, again, as long as it's sealed, the monsters, from my understanding, cannot break through. But that's just my understanding. That doesn't mean that is accurate. The door, we hadn't really interacted with a red door in that capacity before to know if that's like different. Fuck it, brick it back up. Shit. Bring in some brick and mortar real quick. Y'all got like until 2 hours before dark?
They gotta go in there. They're gonna have to go in there. I have a feeling what's gonna happen in those tunnels, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Right. And see, Steph asked, will Boyd let Acosta have bullets for her gun if they go through the door into the tunnels? I'm assuming no, because again, the bullets aren't going to do anything to the monster. So if anything, all it's going to do is ricochet or hit somebody else. That she's already gonna. No, I wouldn't assume he would give her any. What do you guys think, James? You think Acosta would be getting her ammo back if she goes down under?
No.
I wouldn't assume. What about you guys, Jackson?
Nope. You
Mr.
said
Ray?
it perfectly clear.
You're right. What about you, Mr. Ray? You be giving Acosta her bullets back if she's going down in the caves with you?
I'll give her that one bullet.
Oh.
I'll
As long
give her
as she
two-
don't
I'll
point
give
it
her
at
two-
me.
I'll give her 2 bullets.
Who's she going to be shooting, though?
She can shoot somebody and then she can shoot herself.
Oh, God. That's morbid. I like it, but it's morbid.
It'll bounce off and probably whacking the kids.
I
or
know.
somebody.
Like, no.
Ethan will get smoked or Tabby will get hit with that. I'm cool.
Have we seen anybody? So all this crazy stuff is going on. Have we ever seen anybody commit suicide?
Yeah, that one dude hung himself.
He hung him. Yeah.
Well, I forget his name, but he's part of Colony House where they all had to go to the post office or the whatever. He was
In the very first season, he hung himself.
He didn't make it. That was one of Donna's breaking points. And I think after that, she was like, fuck Colony House. It ain't a home no more. Get this shit out of here. Bust up the wood and started wilding out and shit. Good old Donna.
I think he was the only one, though.
I
can
want to
remember.
say, yeah, that I can remember.
And that red dude, remember you asked yesterday about that red dude that was talking about Victor?
Well, I guess
on the
Frank,
roof?
technically, if you want to count it, Frank did to a degree.
Oh, yeah, he did kind of.
Yeah, he did, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can count it because Boyd did give him an out, and he didn't take it.
Like
He chose the box. Damn it, Frank! If you just would have listened, man.
Should have nailed it shut.
Damn it! Gotta protect your family, Frank.
That's the mom's fault, too.
What happened to Frank before that? He got slapped. He got slapped
I
up.
told you that's why I said Boyd be the one to do all the slapping. And he smacked the shit out of Frank. He literally smacked the
That's
face out
right,
of
he
Frank's
did. So we
mouth.
have already seen somebody get slapped. I forgot
Boy,
about
boy,
Frank
he
getting
got some
slapped,
heavy
boy.
hands.
And he about slapped Randall, Jim. Jade, remember he grabbed Jade up at the
He was about to slap
Tuesday
Elgin too.
ceremony? He was about to leave Elgin out there for the damn monster. Like, you get the hell out of here. Like, who the hell is you? A bus? What the fuck you talking about? A bus? Oh man, I wonder, man, if Boyd would have left him out there, then what? Fatima, all the Fatima bits may not have gone to fruition. All the connections. I think Acosta's going to be sacrificed, and the process will turn her into a monster. She's going to be buried in that hole, and the town will flash back to life and look totally new and refreshed. Okay. Well, all the bits. Well, let's see if we can see what's going on in this bit.
Something might happen to her where she turned into that lady in the kimono.
It might. I mean, we still don't really know. I mean, I throw a lot of that shit on the man in yellow at this point. The kimono lady, Martin, all that kind of shit. Martin for sure I've been throwing out there for a while. But kimono lady is a more recent thing just because of the suitcase. I'm like, well, how the fuck did the suitcase end up there? And I'm like, well, if it's the same one that's down in the caves and he's hanging out down there, maybe he just, it's part of the deal. He has to change into that like that. Because what if the kimono lady is his original form? Or something. Probably not.
Where would they get a kimono from? That's some
all the
specific shit.
Bro. All the kind of like it's the dude throws some like specific lore, like references in there, but they don't fully connect. Like that's like but they're throwing it like even if it's all from like original text, like it's all supposed to represent original text. They're throwing it out there specific to like cultures past the original text, right, Jackson? Like I know like you throw in a lot of like the old world stuff, right? But they're even throwing it in a specific way that's more dated past that. So it's weird how like they want to throw these specific lore bits at us, but then it has to connect. It's fun. But let's see what we got here. So while we got like an hour or so before. And again, I got the sound turned down.
16 approximately.
I'm not too worried about the sound too much. It's probably, I think I even had subtitles possibly on it. Maybe, I don't know.
Where is everybody watching the episode at?
I'm watching on my own device. Off the what is it? The website, the
Okay.
MGM Plus.
I got MGM through Prime, and on Prime it comes out like an hour or two later.
Yeah, I think if you do just MGM itself, you get it pretty quick at midnight. Everything else is like a little bit delayed, or even depending on where you are in the world, you may not see it till Monday. Which, I mean, that's kind of crazy and wild for a show like this because of the fact that, like, you can't see, once it's out there, people talk about it. So spoilers are going to be out there.
It's also the perks of being, they got to give you something for just being an MGM Plus member, I guess, too.
Right.
They got to give you something because that's all they got.
Right. What's up, Bill? Welcome, man. All right. Well, let's see if we can see as she's walking up, if we'll see this where we should see the lighthouse numbers. And again, I don't really I mean, I can turn the sound up, but it's not really about the sound. I just wanted to see. All right. And see, she's looking up. So this is where she should be getting ready to walk around. And this is, I believe, the point close to where she'd be knocking over the bottle. But it's hard to say, like, again, because now it doesn't show. It is very quick to not necessarily show exactly what point she's at, because she has to go around that point when she gets to the toys, and then she like knocks over the bottle as she's going around, and then she sees Jim, and that's where the lighthouse numbers are. It's like right over to that. What is that? To her left side, maybe. So I'm assuming right around here, this wall right here above her head is the wall I'm assuming that the lighthouse number should be on. But it would be on the, not underneath, it's like facing outward. So I don't know if we'll actually see it. Is that because y'all, I mean, I'm assuming this is the ledge that the numbers were on. It's like right above her head.
Do you have more of the clip?
Yeah. I would just say it's like, that's like what we think is the possible ledge.
Can you back it up?
How far?
Around the bend, per se.
She's coming down.
Okay, now let it play. And right there.
All right,
you
think it's
just
that
missed
one?
it.
Hang on, I got you. This ledge, you're thinking it's that ledge right here underneath. Okay.
Underneath that ladder.
It looks like a different ledge.
Yeah, it could be a different ledge, but it should
This
be
one
the
right here. It's hard to, this one right
same
here.
type of ledge. And if it is,
But it looks like it's broken, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying if it is the same one, there's no dates on it. But there's no way to confirm
if that's the ledge, the same ledge. Because it's like I said, there's another ledge as she's walking around. I thought it was the next one, but yeah, it could be that one.
Because if you watch the vision where you do see the dates, it doesn't look like there's a ladder. You know, she keeps walking around and
she doesn't make it to the ladder. It just ends up showing Jim.
Right. So it's hard to say.
That's the part when you turn and when you go up. There's always like a little stationary area before you can turn, and I think every level, I don't know how many, is going to have some type of,
it's going to have that
bend
lid,
like that little lid or whatever you call that, and that one looks like it's a little destroyed too on top.
Hang on, let me go find my screenshot again. Oh God, James, all the dissecting. Here, I'm looking at my screenshot. Oh, damn. It's close. Hang on. Let me scroll back a little bit. I got to take a screenshot of this, screenshot of that, and put them all together, James. God damn it. I don't know. And they're making it very, That is a close one when you look at it from this angle of where this is the ledge that is going to would possibly have the numbers on it. All right. Oh, that's... Oh, that is some rigor. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of that part. Oh, that is. I see what you're saying, James. Which means they're not there, and was it the next level? Oh, God damn it! I don't like it, James. It's rigor. They're cheating us. They're playing with us. They're playing mind games. I gotta figure out how they hang on. Take this image. Stand by as I put two images in a folder together when they're in highly different folders. All right, put that one in there. Yeah, we'll take it now and put it. Go up. Oh, you rigger bitch. Sorry. Forgive my language. It's being not cooperating. So I don't know. I will bring it up to 2 screenshots, but you guys let me know. We'll play it through a little bit and see. That was pretty close to. Wait, no, actually, well, there's 2 of them there. Hang on. Wait, there's 2 ledges there. There's that ledge, and then there's this. Okay, that's just a stone. Okay, it confused the fuck out of me. That's not the right one. Then I need to get this screenshot. Damn. See, it won't show you though, like the. Well, I don't know though, James.
Isn't that the turn going to the stairs? So that's like the very, very top, like James said.
Yeah, but it's slightly different.
Right when you turn right here, that's the wooden stairs on the other side before she turns.
I know. I wish it would show it a little better, like because you can't tell where, like when the rope is right there, it looks slightly different than in the screenshot that I have. All right, let me take that one too. All right. All right, let's see. That's that one. That's that one. I need this one. Go in there. Almost there, folks. Apologies as I'm trying to rearrange these pictures. Put that in there. All right. Let's see. Bring my image folder back up. Share screen. All right. I'll try to get both of those images. All right, give me just a second here. We're gonna find them. All right. All right, this is that one, and then I gotta find the one I just put in there. Oh, that's not the right one. Damn it. I apologize. Apparently, I can't function properly. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Let me go back and get the right one. But I wish they would give us it further out because it's hard to tell with the looping. Because like right after this point, it seems different than what we see when she's in there. But then again, I could just be mistaken. Go back to those.
Yeah, I mean, I don't guess it really matters. I mean,
it does matter, James. You got me investigating it now. How dare you? The problem is I don't have the screenshot of it, so I just gotta get the screenshot.
I think it's a totally
but it is weird though, the fact that they're making it very much so hard to truly tell. Because even if I bring up the other screenshot, which I'm gonna try to get it, I don't actually have a screenshot of the dates. You can't see fully the way it wraps around on this one. It seems slightly different, but again, I could just be.
Yeah, I mean, in both the rope is there, but I mean, the rope could go all the way down. I mean,
that is hard.
It doesn't.
That is true. That is
the
true.
rope don't tell us much.
Where did I go with that other?
I mean, what we do know is that the toys were right there, so I don't know if that matters either.
Yeah, because it was like right after the toys, it wraps, and then she looks up to see Jim, and that's where the numbers are. I'm gonna go back in that folder. All the folders. So again, I don't know if it was always like there's actually were just there in her vision. I don't even know if she made note to him because I can't even remember if she mentions it later. I thought she did. But then again, that could just be just from our heads, and I'm just making it up. And I have to go back and really listen and remember if Tabitha ever mentioned it to anybody. Because I'm trying to remember if she talked about it. Didn't she? She talked about her vision, didn't she? Or my,
She did. I think she said something to Henry about it when she got out.
So did she mention the lighthouse numbers then? Because if she mentioned them, then she saw them. Then that answers that question.
I think I remember her mentioning that she saw the numbers, but I just don't remember exactly when that happened.
Interesting. Not sure. See, damn it, James. Too many bits to remember. Too many. I need a bigger StreamYards that allows me to have both the image and the video at the same time.
Right. I mean, I think, I'm not sure if, even if she did mention it or the way Victor talked or whatever, it seems like the viewers put together from the dates, from the massacre, from the reincarnation theories. It seems like we kind of put that together more so than the show just straight up telling us, And we still may have it wrong. I mean, because the show still hasn't really told us. I mean, it kind of has, just showing us different things, but
right, like sort of, kind of, not really.
There could be a twist, thrown at us somehow.
Well, the visions themselves, like, they're slightly inaccurate, so it's hard to say, like, what is truly real and what's not real. That's why even the characters are questioning, like, what is a truth and what is a lie. Christopher, was calling them out, like, everything here lies, because it's so crazy how the bits are displayed. I mean, one could very easily be like, this is just full of shit, even though perhaps it's not. Here's that part. That's the part I look for. Where is it? Looking, there they are. Sorry, it's just being a pain in my ass. All right, now I finally got that one with the date. Put it in there. I'm back here. I'll eventually get it worked out. Which one am I looking at? This folder. All right. I gotta go all the way back because I'm sure it's at the beginning somewhere. There. So like I said, it's hard to tell because as she's walking around, and it could be this little lip. I mean, that lip is probably, like Jackson said, as you go around, each level has that. And it does wrap around the rope. So it could be here, or it could have been, I mean, it has to be this level, or it would have had to been the next level up. But again, as she gets here, this is where you see Jim, and she doesn't go any further. Let's see. I'll pull up her vision. And we'll check that out as well. Hey, we got a little bit of time. We got an hour to hang out and chill and check out the bits. We'll do that. Let's see. I got to share another video file. Yes, all the video files. All right, so I took this at the point right. I believe it's right before she reaches the toys or so. It's not. I cut it as like right as it cuts into the lighthouse, so you get like she starts to walk up the steps of the basement, and then it turns into the lighthouse. I believe that's where I started it. This is the part, I believe, of her vision we have not really seen yet, where she comes back into town and everything's all kind of like silent as if she's by herself. So as far as her vision goes, do you guys think this part, like it's all of, I'm kind of side noting a little bit. Do you think all of this stuff too has even come to fruition yet? Because even the phone call that we're going to hear with the baby, I think one of the trailers they put out, like one of the official trailers they put out, does show a phone call from the same phone that Jim ripped off to Tabitha. So are we done with the vision of hers? Have we completed it as well as we're checking out the other bits? Do you guys think we completed it, or we still have some of these bits left to see? What do you think, Mr. Jackson? Is Tabitha's vision, all of it come kind of to fruition yet, or are there still some bits of her vision left unseen?
Oh, there's something that we haven't seen yet. For sure. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna see that tower eventually, either by the end of this season or next season. We're gonna see the inside of that tower, and I'm thinking there's gonna be evidence of them living there. So yeah, I think we haven't seen everything yet.
Nice. What about you, Mr. James?
Okay, what's the question? I'm sorry.
Has look now, I mean, we're checking out the vision and just kind of looking at her vision, seeing this part here and maybe even the phone call part. Do you think everything in her vision has already come to pass, or are there still parts of this vision that may have yet to come to pass that we still yet to see?
From what I can remember, and I'll rewatch just real quick, like it seems like everything, depending on Jackson said, and I can't remember, I'm rewatching the conversation between Miranda and Henry when they first meet. That's why I had to ask what's the question. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're good.
But the dump truck, because the ambulance, if it matches ambulance in the show, Jackson said maybe it's the dump truck that hit him or something. So that could all have already happened. But if that, the reason I was asking is if the ambulance showed up in Frontville, is a dump truck going to show up in Frontville? But like I say, I'd have to rewatch. Did it show the dump truck in the scene?
It showed it in both, I believe, her in her vision and when she goes.
No. Did it show the dump truck hitting Henry and Tabitha?
No, I believe
the
it was.
way I remember it was just a screech, crash, and it.
I don't remember.
We just saw the front
truck.
of the. We saw the front of it. We didn't see what kind of truck it was. It was just the grill on the front.
Yeah,
of the
and
truck.
it was a big truck.
Big truck. Okay.
Dump truck,
Then that's probably right. Then Jackson's probably correct on that. As far as that's so, if with that, I would say maybe everything's already happened.
Okay. What about you, Mr. Ray? Has all of her vision come to pass?
I don't know. This is one of those things I don't know about. We've seen like different stuff happen that correlates to that, but I'm not exactly sure. I think we may end up seeing her show up at the lighthouse doing the same stuff like towards the end.
Okay. Because I'm curious, like this particular part here where it shows her kind of walking back through town and it pans really weird. This is the only part that I want to say hasn't happened yet. But it's hard to truly say that. I mean, it's just panning through the town, but it's just odd the way it pans through and it shows almost as if nobody else is around. And she's kind of the only one left. But it doesn't show like bodies everywhere, so it doesn't quite show like a massacre or anything like that. It just is a very eerie sort of like panning around her in the town sort of by herself. And then, of course, the phone call, I'm assuming was something supposed to show from that already happened in her past. But I'm curious if she's going to get another phone call now like Jim got, but it is of the, like maybe even just the crying baby that we hear in the vision.
That would be cool.
And see, she's like walking backwards and stuff. Like this particular whole part is the only part that I, for like 75% feel like they haven't done yet. But again, it could just, they could have, and it's just showing, who knows, just her walking through town being that damn look on her face. You don't even get a good titty shot, right?
That's terrible.
I know it is terrible.
Look, they cut it off right there, man. Tease the shit out of you.
It's like all women do.
One day. He ain't giving up hope.
We'll get there one day.
See, they be teasing her. She walking up and down the steps too. You'd be like, almost, no.
That's what I want. I want to interview Tabitha.
You want to do an interview with Tabitha?
Yeah, just one-on-one interview.
You gonna teach her about that belt buckle?
If she ain't, I don't know if she married or not, but yeah,
If she was single.
yeah.
Okay. If she were single in a hypothetical type
You don't
situation.
care.
No, I don't care.
I can sense it.
Well,
The
damn, I
Emperor
try
has
to make you
foreseen
more of a
this.
gentleman there, right?
Look,
But yeah, this is
Tabitha,
where
and when I don't even want to bring it up no more.
Bill, no, 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 no.
Oh my god! But yeah, Tabitha. I'll just leave it at that.
Yup. And here we go. Like again, this is just in her vision. She's picking up, and it doesn't show as many cards, I believe, laid out in this particular vision as it does when she walks through. Now, again, what that means. I mean, her picking up Ethan's toys in and of themselves is not odd because it's a combination. It's a dream and it's combined. It's a dream vision, so it could be combining your own real thoughts, real life sort of deal with the vision. Now we know that the Norman characters have a lot more meaning to them as far as his little finger puppets, as well as the book she picks up. Now the ball. Have we seen a ball anywhere? I mean, if a kid starts to roll a ball somewhere, other than they did the one, I guess, with the a nunchuck or whatever it was, and with the little Uncooey kids, but that's not the same kind of ball. I don't know. I guess we can count it. I'm fine with counting it, but yeah. So I guess the items that she picked up might have had more meaning too. She picked up the one particular book, which I believe was not the Chromonocle. It's like some other dinosaur or something. I can't remember what it was called, but it was one of his other books that he had. It wasn't the Ghoul or the Grand Gulagog. I can't remember what it was.
I told you to pick up the toys.
But there's a dump truck, and again, the ambulance is further up the steps. And when she comes back the next time, the dump truck is here. The ambulance, I believe the dump truck's still in the same spot. The ambulance, I believe, is up here at above the dump truck, and then you have the cards laid out, and Ethan's toys are gone. And there's the ambulance. It's at the top of the steps there, as opposed to being at the bottom. I don't know what that means, James.
Yeah, just some foreshadowing of what's going to happen to her, and how she returns into Fromville. I watched that piece between her and Henry on like fast speed, but I didn't hear her mention the dates ever. One interesting thing though that I did hear, Henry said, when he was recollecting what Miranda had told him after they took the acid and she started painting the paintings, is that she was one of the chosen ones. There'd been ones before her, but none of them ever succeeded in saving the kids. So it's, definitely seemingly from the time it started till now, if it's the chess game, the boy in white hasn't won a game yet.
Seemingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's weird because like the way they're saying that is like Miranda already knew she had to save the children, but I guess she didn't find out about the lighthouse and/or / tower, depending on how you read that, until after Christopher and the boy in white's conversation when Victor overhearing it. So like because she had a lot of bits, like because she's drawing this stuff, but what Henry says about this place and how she describes it, she knew a lot before entering. Which makes me wonder how fast their cycle went. Because if she already came in with a certain amount of knowledge, and knowledge comes at a price, how far did they even need the talismans? Maybe they were so far ahead that the talismans, because they weren't even going to have time for all the bits that Boyd's cycle has gone through. I don't know, because it seems as if she had all this knowledge and she would be able to put the pieces together pretty fast.
Right. Once they came into town.
Mm-hmm.
If we look at it like Victor hanging around for like 40 years before the next Tabitha comes into town, then the prior cycle just lasted, like 40, was hanging around 40 years before, and then people started gathering up to the point Miranda and Christopher came into town.
Mm-hmm.
And like you say, it should have, if Miranda knew so much coming in, should have went a lot faster than this one that we're watching because
It
of
seemed
that.
that was why maybe the boy in white pushed Tabitha out in order to obtain the knowledge. Like, hey, you're not catching on fast enough. You need a Reader's Digest version. Check all these bits out, and then hey, you got to come back.
Yeah, because you got to save the kids.
Yeah, you can't. We're not letting you linger. You got the bits now. Get the hell out. And so yeah, I mean, and it makes me wonder then if like how was she working with Christopher? Like how much what bits did she actually follow? Because if she knew the stuff that she knew, because our characters are kind of stumbling into this
Didn't
stuff.
she paint the tower? I mean, but she just hadn't put 2 and 2 together, like the kids are in the tower, or
Yeah, she didn't know probably where the tower
or whatever.
was.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Victor told her about the conversation.
How to get to the tower. Yeah.
Yeah. But she had the image of the bottle tree. She knew that there, at least that these trees existed. She seemed to know a lot of. I mean, and it's hard to say what she truly knew because her seeing images or having dreams or visions. Again, we don't know how much of it was spoken and just were flashes. But it seemed as if she would be able to follow, like if she saw the man in yellow. I'm very curious if Victor will ever open up to how his mom responded to seeing a man dressed in that suit coming into town.
Right, because she painted the kids, the boy in white, the man in yellow, the Civil War guy aiming his rifle, like the exact framing even that we watched last night, or you showed last night. You know that
even drew the talismans, but yet she never got to them.
Right. So she at least got a vision of almost everything, and even back in time, like the colonial people that she painted and stuff. But she just maybe couldn't put it together, the pieces.
It's hard to say. Like, I mean, and those are some bits I hope they kind of give us more of. I was hoping we would have gotten more when they started to reveal it, and they've kind of they put on the gas a little bit when Tabitha went there and got the bits, and then they kind of have pulled back a little bit. Even her conversations with Henry, there's always something that kind of interrupts Tabitha and kind of revealing her reincarnation to Henry and her and Miranda kind of being reincarnated versions of each other. So I wish they would give us more about their cycle. Like just to confirm what is sort of a constant and what are the variations, because we still don't even know that much. Like what is a true constant and what is a true variation? Because I'm assuming, yes, the massacre is a constant, but again, the talismans are not. Those are variations. So when did they pop up? We don't know if those are just somebody's nightmare / hope, because I know some people think not only just nightmares, but maybe their hopes come to be in the forest. So did somebody create these talismans from hope, or were they always here? Did they ever make it into play, or was this the first cycle? Did the dungeon come into play during Victor? I mean, Victor always has this reaction to characters when seemingly they have something going on with them that might be tied to the cycle, but they don't fully tell us, like they did with the man in yellow, because he kind of looked at Sophia weird when she came into town. He was counting on his fingers and stuff, and then it did come out to be that was the man in yellow and all that stuff. So when he looked at Boy, does that mean that the cicadas did happen during his cycle? I mean, they've hinted at it, but they've not confirmed it, right? Or did they? Because I know he had the conversation with Ethan a little bit right before they hit Julie. But again, I don't know if that was a confirming conversation, or again, just him say, well, you can, I think things will be different this time. Again, meaning, did he actually go through the cicadas? And then if that's the case, then that means the cicadas are not Nathan's nightmare. I'm talking in circles, James. I'm sorry.
But I see what you're saying, though. And it, I don't know if you can, I hate to use the word logical, but it seems logical that if the cicadas are Nathan's nightmare, it wouldn't have been, there would have been a different nightmare in a different cycle.
And does it, when anybody dies, does their fears come up? Is it like everybody like that? Or is it specific people?
And
what's up, baby?
but
I'll drop you the link in the chat, baby. Hang on.
But what I just said, though, defies Tabitha because her dolls were seemingly from way even before the first cycle, and we see them in this cycle. So how does that work? If, why don't we see all the other cycles nightmares? That's a really big confusing thing to me. If the cicadas are just Nathan's, will they see them in the next cycle if there is one? And mainly because of the dolls. The dolls are still around.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't
So
think it's the people who are being reincarnated? That was their original fear too. So in the case of Tabby, like right now being reincarnated so many different times, the original guide from that time was afraid of those things, right?
of cicadas, yeah, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's possible.
And now, if Martin was just a townie, was it his fear? Were the cicadas part of his nightmare, and he got tangled up with it? Or no, because then he would have had to die already. Never mind. See, scratch that.
No, you thought about it quick. That was good. That was
No, but I
quick
forgot
thinking
you
right
have
there.
to die first, allegedly,
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
nightmare to come to pass. Oh, scratch that thought. See, Jackson, how fast I work through my theories.
But
I
maybe
have a thought.
That's what I'm
maybe he
talking
is,
about.
maybe he was or was dead. Just his
Is there was? I love that. Like how we have to
I think
describe
he
things.
came out of it.
This is great. I love Frog Fuck. Oh goodness. Again, thank you all for hanging with us as we ramble through our thoughts on the bits of From and wait for the drop of the next episode with what
45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. That's right. And baby Clay, you're good, man. If you do decide, the link is in the chat for you, my friend. I'm not pinning it. It is not a full-on open panel for all you guys out there, but Dana's not here, okay? We do the best we can. She is, I'm telling you, you guys have no idea.
Yeah, she gave us the keys.
So, and she got all the, but see, she didn't give me all the email addresses and stuff. She be reaching out to all you guys. She got all the bits. She got all the.
Yeah, Dana got a notebook.
I know.
Whole folder.
Hey, an hour and 4 minutes is really good.
Yeah, I'm kind
really
of
good sign
excited
for
about
this.
that.
And then you have the 7th episode with at least 4, possibly 5, but as we know, 4 storylines in one. 4-7 again.
So we'll see. They still can do it. We still got time. They just shook me a bit, but I'm trying to have faith. I just don't like how Father caught you. I go back to that because I had your vibe there, Ray. I wanted to slap him.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, boy, you got to take it with faith. The fuck I do.
I like how you added the powder and stuff.
Right? Well,
Baby
that's
powder.
that's that extra special touch. You got to mark them, let them know. That way, everybody can see them. Because they're ghosts. We don't want them popping up on nobody like that.
Oh, I'm gonna start using that.
You know why you do the powder. You know where the baby powder came from, though, right, Ray?
You gotta tell me.
I'll
From
tell
baby
you.
powder.
You know Jackson, right? They did in that movie too. The dudes, the pimps, was like slapping bitches with their hands with the baby powder.
I think
Baby powder. His
like
name was Baby
Scary
Powder.
Movie or something
Mike
like
Epps
that.
was Baby Powder, right?
What was it? Was it
How High?
How High? Yeah.
How high? Okay.
With Method
Yeah,
Man
the
and
dudes
Redman.
in
Yeah.
there they was bringing the ladies to like the parties and shit, and then they would go around slap all the people and put baby powder on their hands and slap them and shit. It was funny.
And the Chinito beat him up.
Shit was
He
funny.
tried to
Though.
slap my damn self, and then wakata.
He slapped the fuck out of his damn self. That shit was funny. Oh.
Hey, I am gonna go ahead and phase out, but much
No
love
worries.
to all of y'all.
Thank you for stopping through, man. We're just gonna hang out and watch the episode, and you're welcome to come back. You got the link, man.
Are you doing anything after the episode?
We're gonna hang out for a minute and get the same as Dana, give our like initial take, probably our initial rating of it and stuff.
Okay, so if you're doing something after the episode, I might slide back on.
Yeah, we'll be hanging out. I don't know exactly how long after we watch, but a good 30 minutes maybe to get our take on it.
All right, and
See you later, Ray.
once again, if I don't get no answers, you gonna see mad,
I'm
right?
gonna have to not let you come through that door. You can be trying to bust in here
You
like
see
Kool-Aid
baby
Man.
powder dust all over the place.
Baby powder everywhere.
They're gonna be busting in here like them dolls ripping mouths and shit.
All right,
You'll be
man. I love
passed
y'all,
out.
man. I'll
Love
talk
you,
to y'all
man.
later.
All right, enjoy
I
the
gotta have a
episode.
good one.
But yeah, I mean, we see we got all kinds of bits. I got lost now in the baby powder. Um, so I can go back. Oh, we kind of, I guess we saw. Let me go back and see. Did we want to finish watching the Tabitha bits? Or did we want to move on from Tabitha? In the White House.
I think we've, in my opinion, and this is entirely up to you in the chat, we might have out, did our Tabitha.
Did you want to look at
Yeah.
it some more, James? I can't remember what else we were trying to look at now. Sorry.
I think we
We're good.
dissected it as much as it can be.
All right, we're good. All right. As long as we're all on the same page with it. Let's see. Let me click on a bit to get rid of this bit. All right. So, yeah, again, with about 40 minutes to go, we'll take a little small break right before the episode so everybody can have a chance to get a drink, freshen up, go to the restroom, all those things. So we'll be all ready to go, especially with an extra, I guess, an extra longer episode than normal. You want to make sure you're ready for it with your snacks and things. And we'll see what plans Boyd has now that he's already pretty quick to get hot-headed. So now with the door revealed and all things crazy going on in town, it seems like even the way he talked to Kenny, like, I'm not keeping things from you. It's just been, and even Kenny's like, yeah, it hasn't exactly been normal, right? And then I did love the part where Kenny's like, you remember the good old days when we were just worried about making it through the night, and how, we didn't have any deaths.
Counting how many nights that everything was good, nothing bad happened.
Right. I mean,
that was
really,
like foreshadowing something too as well. Like it's
could
coming.
be.
Yeah.
But it was a good line or a good moment between them. Just kind of thinking about, yeah, those were the good old days. Now we're at the point of just full chaos. So I do expect some things. They have to, and again, she put the drops of blood for Henry, so they've got to have some really crazy bits going on. The amount of chaos that is kind of brewing, and it's not so much under the surface anymore. It's pretty much on the surface of all of our characters. Literally, you can just kind of see it. I mean, we got folks walking around, all kinds of scarred up. Everybody's on edge. That powder keg kind of reference is intensified so much that I just, yeah, we got to see something in the next 2 episodes as far as starting to explode and showing whether the town is actually going to come together in the end, possibly, or if they are going to, in what seems to be previous cycles, turn on Tabitha and Jade, seemingly causing their downfall, if that is sort of checkmate. So we'll see. Will our folks be able to bring it together? Will Henry start turning into like an Abby, go a little bit crazy? Now, he's not going to have a firearm. It seems as if they took away firearms, but we know it's not easy for someone to grab a hold of a firearm. With Acosta having one, and if he can get a hold of her gun and somehow get back into the police station and find him some ammo, it's not, I mean, that would be a very scary thought for Henry to be having to go around and do that. And then are we doing a repeat of, instead of it being Boyd having to take out Henry like he had to take out Abby, is it going to be Victor that has to stop Daddy from doing something, whether it's with a firearm or anything in general that might happen? You guys think, is Victor going to have to stop Daddy from doing something bad, or is he just going to go crazy? I don't know. Or just thoughts in general of Henry and what is to come with the blood offering.
Henry is going to be manipulated by Sofello with the blood. He's going to, basically what he's going to go through the trailer is just trying to make it seem like he was in a car accident, that he was being revived, so to speak, by a defibrillator, or he just hears the monitor, to try to make him think that he's in a coma somewhere, because she already laid down the foundation of trying to make, do you think this was a dream?
Right.
And then he drank that. Kind of like a spell without a spell, because he can be controlled anyway once he drinks that. But it's like,
right.
So I think that's definitely going to happen. I don't think we're going to get too many
things with Henry. I think he just a little couple hallucinations here and there. I don't think Henry's gonna take us anywhere when it comes to that. That's probably just going to be his storyline, and he's probably just going to end up at a crossroads or some
You
type
don't
of
think he's
dilemma.
gonna actually like go dark in the same sense as an Abby or anything like that? Just maybe
No.
go a little mental, but not
Right, mental for sure. I don't think he's gonna go on a massacre, or even in any way, like with a knife or something, just going around whacking people like Abby did. I don't think it's gonna be anything like that. No.
Well, do you think then that would put him at risk for like wandering off, so to speak, or just
Yes,
being like out in the open?
for sure. It puts
Well,
him
he
at
might
risk.
get taken. Oh gosh, poor Victor.
He could be taken. He could disappear. Somebody's going missing today. And I believe it's Donna. Like I have a feeling that they're gonna go check on Donna, and Donna's not gonna be in her room. But Henry can, at this particular point, can just end up going missing and not know where he's at. Like we don't know what his crossroads and dilemma and Fatima are in the next episode. We just know they're in it.
Right. True that. True that. So right, 35 minutes. And welcome to I'm with Alice and Miss Vic hanging out with us tonight. And we got,
What's up, Alice, Vic, and Donna?
is it Donna
I would
Siracus?
just stop at Donna.
Well, I'm trying to read, James, and it's fundamental. Y'all keep telling me I need to
I
practice.
know. Yeah.
Did you take the keys in that moment? I don't know. Welcome, though.
No, I can't pronounce it either. Sorry, Donna.
Welcome, guys. Welcome, ladies. Everyone. And what about you,
I
James?
believe it's Donna
Do you think-
Syracusa.
Oh.
I like it.
Incognito, welcome. I think I did that one right, James?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can read. I'm so proud of myself. It's the little things. We got Melissa popping in. Welcome, everyone. We've been just hanging out, dissecting things and talking getting ready for the drop of the episode. And so, James, what do you any final thoughts on what's to come for Henry's future now that he's taken that?
I have no idea really, but if I had one, I'm thinking I wonder if he'll try to go through a tree.
Right, I am curious. Yeah, I give him a 25% chance he's the next Martin if she's manipulating him to set up that cycle and he walks through the tree. Then I'm gonna be. I don't want that because that goes against what I want Martin to be, but I will accept it if that is the fate of Henry. See, what's going to make me mad. Just let him go crazy. It's fine. Just let him go crazy and wander into a monster. It's fine. I just want Martin to be the bad guy. I can't help it at this point. But that would be crazy if he does, though. Because then where will he go? Do you think he'll be the next Martin, or do you think he'll just like end up under a rock somewhere?
Yeah, I'm not sure he'll be the next Martin, but I'm not sure he'll end up under a rock. But that's a good question because, I mean, out of all the people, like Boyd and the rest of them, yeah, they saw the tree. They come into a town with monsters. That's pretty crazy. That's a mind trip in itself. But Henry, his wife and kids disappeared. They blamed it on him at one point. He's been going crazy for 40 years, wondering. And then some lady shows up talking about stuff like the paintings down in the basement, and he's tripping balls at, what a mind trip that must be for the dude. And then he ends up in the place and meets his 40-year-old son and finds out his wife was eaten by an evil entity. That's pretty crazy. So there's no telling what he's going to do.
Indeed. Sorry. I'm listening. I do have my kiddo is about to try to cut up some peaches, so she's like asking me a million questions. Where's the cutting boards? Do we have a knife?
Victor likes peaches.
I know. So, my daddy dropped off. He went to one of the fruit stands and dropped off a basket of peaches because it is that season.
Peaches.
They were good. I had 3 of them today.
James likes peaches also.
They're actually good.
Very
They're
nice.
very ripe and juicy, ready to go. I hear you, James. See what?
James
And
likes
y'all
peaches.
blame me, and y'all were supposed to be the adults here. What the hell?
No, I meant real
Oh.
peaches.
I thought, okay, well, Jackson made me think y'all were talking about other peaches, and I'm sitting here trying to be serious about some real peaches.
I was talking about real peaches too. I was
Okay,
the way you
good.
said it. Like, you talked about it in the third person. Like, hey, James likes peaches.
See, OMG. How do you like it, James? They were really good though. I'm not even gonna lie. They're perfectly ripe, and it is the season of some good peaches. And you get the good basket too, you know. I like the baskets because I get to use them in the garden.
Nice. Yeah.
They're good for harvesting your crops and putting them in there. Got good airflow in them. They're nice. It's you know what, for the price of a basket of peaches, getting that with it's one of the best things. Code word peaches, right? They're fucking delicious. And the skins peel off of these really well too. So if you're not like into the skins, some people eat the skins, some won't. I have 50-50. They don't bother me too bad. But I'm sorry, we got off.
Hey, peaches. It's easy to get off topic with peaches.
Dude, we got a watermelon and a cantaloupe today too. I gotta cut the cantaloupe up though, because it'll go bad real fast. When they're ripe, it's like you got to do it. Otherwise, it's felons, man. Let me tell you. You got to get them while they're fresh. Otherwise, they go bad on you. You just don't leave them there.
I just Gallagher them. I don't even cut them. I just smash them just like watermelons and cantaloupes and just kind of like my own chunky smoothie.
It's just a nice time of year, especially. I mean, I'm sure everywhere, but down here, there's like just pop-up produce stands like by the gas stations and stuff like that because everybody down here is growing something. So it's pretty sweet. I got my tomatoes. I got a whole bunch of tomatoes, but because of how crazy the weather's been, I've had to pick a lot of them green, mostly because they're trying to split and stuff like that. So, but they're ripening. I'm actually quite surprised. I was worried about how they were going to ripen, if they were going to still be good or not. And I would say for the most part, 90% of them as they ripen do pretty good. A few didn't make it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll put them back in the garden. It's fine.
Nice.
No worries. It is part of it. Although the aphids are killing my lettuce. It's fine though.
F them little bastards.
Look, man, I swear. And it was in my lettuce. I had I threw so many seeds out. Got like 3 little like wild lettuces growing, and now the aphids on. It's fine. They'll flower, and I'll let the flowers seed back in the beds. And next year, hopefully, I'll have more. So that's how I like to do it. We'll just let nature take care of itself eventually. What's up, Papa Sock? Sorry, we have been talking we've got a little sidetracked on peaches and produce. I am disappointed that my cucumbers did not take this year. I did not appreciate that. No, they did not. Well, because it was so weird. We had like no rain, and then we got like ridiculous rain. And it messed up a lot of stuff. A lot of my stuff didn't seed. Like normally I just throw seeds out there and then shit just like crazy.
Right.
This year was weird. Like my corn didn't want to grow right. I'm like, But my tomatoes is doing okay. And my peppers is okay. But that usually is easy anyways. I don't know. It's a weird season, James. A weird season. The peaches are good. I still don't understand how I ended up with fucking tassel ear corn. I will never understand that. Out of all the things, I ended up with one of the rarest of mutations for corn.
Well, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen to Scarlett.
You know how many people are looking at this shit like, what in the fuck, Scarlett? I don't know, man. And the corn's actually good though, because we still produce good, like decent ears of corn, which says I shouldn't have been able to. Defies the natures of life.
You didn't eat it, did you?
I did. I still have some. It's fine. It's great.
She sounds perfectly healthy to me.
Just messes with your DNA.
It's not even. It's fine. It's. You have to find a rag, baby. Hang on, guys. You guys talk from. Let me go help this kiddo. She's struggling. The peaches. They're ripe, so you
Absolutely.
know, like the pits, they will separate. And she's like, "What is this?" I'm like, it's fine. Like 5 minutes, guys. I apologize.
So Jackson, you think those totem spears will hurt the monsters that come out at night?
Yeah, I do. I think
Like
I think it'll.
kill
Yeah,
them?
I think it'll kill 'em.
And do you think that's what's they're burning? That they actually succeeded in killing a couple of monsters?
Whether yeah, yes. I think I personally think it's gonna be Roger, but then again, there could be some maybe there could be more than one monster, maybe, or maybe it's not Roger and it's somebody else. But yeah, I definitely think it's gonna be a monster burning.
Nice. If you had a choice of two of the monsters that they killed, which two would you like to see?
Smiley again and Roger again.
All right. All right. You know, it makes me wonder, like, knowing, like Boyd, for an example, knowing he killed Smiley once and Fatima went through what she went through, I wonder if he's thinking at all, like, well, if we use these and it does kill the monsters, will something like that happen again? You know, it seems like he would be worried a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it would be something you would think that would alarm him, but I think they're past this point. And if he's trying to test a theory, then it's got to be having to do with the door or the monsters. If you take into consideration that it could be a monster, they might just be trying to test to see if that pole works or the totems work, And
Mhm.
whether Roger reanimates or they set a trap up like they do in the trailer in the past, where you see Kenny and stuff like that trying to lure possibly Smiley from a distance, from what I see from the motel sign, it's a very good possibility that they may try to lure him in the bus or close, just close enough to see if someone can just come out of nowhere and stab him with it just to see what happens. But that's a little far fetched. I think there's going to be a lot more to that. But I see Roger animating more than I see the test.
And you think Roger will attack in the daylight or wait till night?
I think it's going to be in the daylight, and then the monsters will come out at night. 2 separate times, I think.
Right. It seems like if Boyd did a plan on going in the caves, he would try to do that during the day when the monsters, maybe are sleeping. We know they don't sleep all the time because they were talking to Victor and stuff at one point. But seems like he would want to try to do it in the caves, like instead of just out in the open in the middle of the night. But maybe they
Correct.
would have it, or, if they're in the caves, though, they wouldn't have a chance to maybe get away. But if they're out in the town standing right by the door, maybe they would have a chance to run back in and hide behind the talisman. So maybe that's what they're thinking.
I think they have to see if it works first.
Right.
And
Right.
and it will and when it does work, it would probably be the best idea, because that's where the monsters are at their most vulnerable, is when they're allegedly sleeping down there, or at least all down there. Like I say, have a couple people go up in a line and start stabbing them while they're asleep, and then the ones that are up, so be it. But you have to test to see if they work first, and I think that's where the night comes in.
Right. I would hate to be the one to have to test it. I mean, I would be the one, but I would hate to be the one.
Yeah, I would hate to be the one too, but that's why it makes more sense for Kenny and Boyd, because they hate that Smiley character. You know what I mean? Especially Boyd.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to go down there either. We're going to have like some real defense of some kind. Like, can we take a wall with us with a talisman hanging on it and like, because if it's a cave, you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you make it into a closed space, right? You good?
Well, we got about 22 minutes. What do you think the episode's going to end with? What cliffhanger do you think we'll get?
tonight.
Oh, with this,
If
oh,
you
I
had to
don't even
venture a
know
guess.
because I'm not sure. I mean, I know I've seen the trailer. I know kind of what they're going with. I mean, I know they got to make it to the vehicle. They did show a image of what's in the vehicle. It looked like possibly Boy talking to everybody at Colony House. I don't know if that's going to be like him setting that up as sort of the end of the episode, or if we're going to get it sort of like honestly, I have
I think
no
it's in the
idea.
beginning, to be honest. That
Is it?
conversation is going to take place in the beginning. I think the
See,
whole
and that's what
colony
I'm saying.
house.
I don't know what we're going to get fully with this episode. I know we're going to see Henry going through some bits. I don't know if we're even going to get anything with Julie. I'm hoping to see stuff with Julie too. So, like, I truly don't know where they're going to end it because it doesn't seem like we're going to make it into the caves this episode. I'm assuming that's going to be held off for at least closer to the end of the season, or if not the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
So again, depending on what Sophia's got going on with Henry and the doll situation with Roger, I mean, I don't know if they're going to be burning him this episode, if that's coming in the next 2 episodes. I really have no idea, to be in truth. I don't know. Because I don't think they're going down to the caves this episode. I mean, if he's got to set up this whole plan, I'm assuming he's got to take time to really, like, figure that out. That's like you said, they're not just going to open a door up and then just walk in and just hope for the best. They're going to have some kind of backup plan. They're going to have at least some cooperation with people on the outside, maybe even do some kind of radio signaling, which I don't even know if a radio walkie-talkie would work down there. And if they do use a radio, that doesn't even mean that the signal can't get messed up and they lose communication. So, I mean, that's not necessarily a 100% viable option. Because I imagine they're going to close and seal that door off at some point. I mean, if you don't make it out, it's kind of like, oh, sorry. I would assume.
I think we might be able to see what's behind the door tonight, but that's going to be the cliffhanger. We're going to see the doors in the little, like the hallway with all the doors, and it may stop like that, possibly. I know I said it last week, but I'm going to stick with it.
And it very well could be. I definitely don't know. I'm on the I don't know what the hell is going to happen at this point wagon. I started to think I knew where things were going or what I thought it could be, but now there's so many pathways that it could be. For me, it's kind of ridiculous to say in my head, like, okay, I know this is what's going to happen, because it's like, man, what I thought this world was, like, once they revealed Tabitha's nightmare situation, it changed what I thought From was. So it's hard for me now to say, like, that's just for me, because what I thought it was is not really what I think it is anymore. And so I'm just like, oh, shit, I got to, like, reassess everything I thought from the beginning, because that really does sort of reveal it's a weird way of confirming yet not confirming that possibly the original cycle did get pulled into From. Although I wouldn't say it fully confirmed that. It's just a weird way of displaying her childhood, or a version of her as a child here. I don't know. It threw off what I thought this world was or how it was created. So I have no idea where they're going at this point, which is fine. I've gotten over my frustration a little bit, and I kind of want to just enjoy the ride. But man, where the
It's hard just to enjoy the ride when you got so much information you can just play with.
Right? My brain wants to contemplate, but then, like I said, you hear me on here all the time. I'm like, I'll start wherever we're at, and then I'll start talking, and I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense with this, but then we had that over there, and somehow connects with this piece way the fuck over here, and I don't know where, and then I lose what we originally were talking about. Well, that's no fun. Actually, it is fun, but yeah, the brain, the bits.
What about you, James? What do you think? What do you think? How do you think the episode will end leading into the next one today?
And this is going to be 7, correct?
Yes.
And we'll have 3 more after this?
Indeed.
I do hope we get something, maybe a little action with them trying the spears out on the monsters or something, but damn, it just seems like it's going to be, we got to wait till next episode for them to even go in the caves and stuff. So I hope there's some meat to this episode and not just what we end up calling kind of filler, that kind of thing.
Right.
Not that they don't even sometimes give us something in a filler, but it's usually questions, it's not answers.
It's not quite what we were wanting.
Right. So that's a good question. I'm thinking something about a monster, maybe something about maybe if they try, because it's hard not to think about the promo photos and stuff they released and put that into your thoughts. So I'm using that a little bit in my thoughts, but it seems like maybe something with the monsters.
Right. And that is it's hard, like, because they even put out with what was in the bag in the car, so that kind of takes away from that mystery a bit. So it could be. Is this the episode Kitty's gonna be outside and shit? Everybody been talking about?
Yeah. That's why I think that this is all going to be about. I think it's going to be good because we're going to get some action. We're going to get some type of information. Like I'll say, I got it ready right now. So the synopsis for tonight is: as Tabitha and Jay's troubling history is brought to light, things begin to unravel for another resident in town. Boyd wants to test the dangerous theory. We kind of know where the dangerous theory is going. Tabitha and Jay's troubling history is brought to light, which means we're going to get some type of answers, which is a good thing. And we'll just probably get the plan for next week to go into the tunnels. And that's when 9 and 10 come in.
And I'm wondering,
the theory is because that's what Boyd called Jade's theory about the bones, or he said it was his theory. So I'm assuming that's what they mean by dangerous theory. Sorry, go ahead, James.
I was just saying, I'm wondering if what Jackson was saying when the synopsis that we'd get answers to, I'm wondering if that's going to be answers or just some more townspeople finding out about Tabitha and Jade, and it's not really answers. It's just stuff we've already know that some townspeople end up knowing.
Brought to light for just the townspeople. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Or even just Jade and Tabitha kind of like touching base with stuff we already know. And just kind of touching base with people.
I hope it's answers.
I hope so. It would only be an answer if the conversation was had by individuals where it mattered to further, like, oh, okay, I've seen this, we connect it, and they confirm something or reveal something. Otherwise, it's just, again, kind of like the last episode felt a little bit. Just, I was talking to Dana earlier today when she called me, and it kind of feels like the cast or our characters are catching up to where we are as fans. And so, like, yeah, it's confirming stuff, but it's really more confirming it for the characters in the show. Sometimes it feels more than it is for us. It's like they're catching up. So I hope it's not like a catch-up moment. It's an actual reveal or leads to a reveal. Otherwise, it would be, again, James, the blueness would be coming back real hard. They're teasing with the bits, and it's bad at this point. Like, I don't think I've ever felt it so bad. But then again, I didn't do Lost in its like heyday when it was live. I did it, after the fact and binge watched it. So I didn't have that sort of feeling with that. God, is this what they do to us in these shows? Is this really the feeling we're supposed to have? I don't know.
I mean, it is this one.
The answer is yes.
Is it really this bad in all mystery shows, or is Rum just extra with their bits?
Oh, there's never
all the above.
There's not a show like this one. I mean, to me anyway.
You've never felt this teased in all your life, James?
Right.
Exactly. I feel it, man. I'm telling you, they teased the shit out of me on that last episode. It was such a tease it angered me.
Well, we're only going to be teased for 12 more minutes.
I mean, usually it's something like you get to season 2 or 3 and then they cancel it and you never find out the rest of the story and you're just all pissed.
Right.
But this show is like that almost at the end of every episode. It's like, what? What?
You get like a tiny pebble of a bit. God damn it. What the hell? It took us, like, even with the bracelet, we were going over that. It took us, really till the end of season 3 for them to fully tell us all, like, everything for the bracelet. Like, to me, that was when Tabitha's like, oh, I did it so I can uncooey forever and ever. That was like the fullness of the bracelet, right? They took like 3 seasons to get all the bits for the bracelet. But I'm thinking now they've unleashed this ring. We only got a season. The fucking longer y'all gonna like hold on to a bit before you like give us the fullness of it. Oh, the frustration.
And the defense for the
hopefully we get
writers, they just
something.
showed us that bit like 2 episodes ago.
I
so
know,
it's
and
not,
that's why it scares me because I'm like, oh God, they showed us this and they're not even gonna like. It wasn't like a quick bit. It seems like it's gonna be like a bracelet bit, which took 3 seasons to fully end. They don't have
I
3
can
seasons to
understand that,
end
yeah.
on that, so I'm worried.
That's definitely true. They do not.
What we do, we have about 10 minutes to go. So I'm thinking here in just a moment, I'm gonna put a video up for us. It's probably just gonna be one of our music videos to kind of put on the background while we all go get our snacks and drinks and things ready for the episode. But man, can't believe it. We're almost there to the
I
next
have a
level
feeling
of
this is
frustration.
going to be an episode that we're going to have a lot of fun talking about after, to be honest.
I hope
We'll
so. I
see.
hope they don't fully tease us. I mean, you know, we've been teased enough. At least if you're going to tease us, give us something with the tease. Like give us some peaches.
Agreed. Satisfaction after the tease, right? Not just
a little
frustration.
bit. I mean, you got otherwise, you're making it hard to want to come back for more. I mean, sometimes at some point you got to give it up a little bit. You can't keep teasing. That's just not fair. James is
Agreed.
peaches can't handle it. They're turning blue.
I'm not
And
too
that is a
familiar with the peach
weird.
world,
That
but
is
that a
the
bad thing?
weirdest mutation ever in peaches.
10 minutes
Blue
and
peaches.
counting.
Yeah, it causes all kinds of problems.
I can only imagine for a peach to turn blue is not good. I mean, if they turn extra fuzzy too, that's fucked up. Silence.
Complete and utter silence. I hear crickets.
DCB says, I don't understand how a show could leave me so pissed off and be frustrated episode after episode, and somehow I still tune in. Absolutely. That is where I'm at as well.
It's called an addiction. Comes in many ways, shape, and forms.
She's a dirty bitch, let me tell you. She keeps plotting the bits and teasing us with them, and then she's like, no, not yet, you can wait a little bit longer. I'm like, damn it, bitch. But Ray about ready to slap her on the ass.
She's gonna start some, man. I can't wait to she's gonna cause some drama.
He's gonna come back in here. Who am I? I'm slapping everybody. Go ahead, put them up. But we'll see. But no,
Maybe
we got a
someone
little
will get
under
slapped this episode too.
right. We got under 10 minutes, so I'm looking at my video. Yeah, that was my longest one. Is the void one, so I'll probably play that. And then when we get back, which is about 3.5 minutes, so it gives us a moment to do all the things to get ready, and then we'll be that much closer. I cannot wait to see. That's right. Caroline's been doing the countdown. 8 minutes, people. I know, I can't wait. All right. So that way we make sure we're back in time to refresh and have all of the things set up. I'll go ahead and start this video for us while we all go get ready, get our drinks and snacks and things. And we will be right back, folks, and ready for the episode. See you in just a minute.
When Borg is in town, there ain't no fooling around. Only rule is me, they don't die tonight. Guess Borg just got back to town. Since he'd been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck Borg gone to? You'll know when he get back, or something else will end up bad too. The Lord is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. A pool with no motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I'd happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife and wife. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons, come worms, got into me worms. I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
Smiley, smiley. The boy's back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons, come worms, got into me worms. I go to set them free. Worms don't ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me, Smiley. The boy's back again. The boy's back again.
You hear that? You don't fucking break me!
That's right, folks. I feel they won't break us. Oh gosh, we got less than 5 minutes. Now I'm trying to decide where I want which screen to go. I want to keep you guys on my main screen. I want to put you on my dual screen. I just want to keep it as is. All the decisions. You know, I'll put it over there. I get to watch it as well. How big is it over here? It's big enough. Yeah, it's big enough. That's what she said. You know, we might be able to work it out. We'll see what happens. This would be good. All right, let me refresh. That's it. It just works out nice. I like it. Season 4. Keep giving me the season 1. Got to refresh. Go back to season 4. Hey, we got what, 2-3 minutes to go? All the bits. I got a shot poured. I got a drink. I got what the hell do I got? I got some chocolate covered almonds to snack on.
Nice.
All the bits. And we'll be ready to go. I got some peach tea. It's great. Ready to go. Got all the bits ready. We got 2 minutes, girl. Oh God, I cannot wait. So close. 3 minutes to go. Go back over here. There we go. We shall see again. We'll find out what happens to our boy Henry here. Will he make it out of this world alive, or will he be one of our next casualties? And are we done with Mr. Father Cautry here? Is he done leading Boyd, or will he get to see him one more time this season? I'm not sure yet. But Boyd's got an anger problem. He needs to watch it. It's not good in these desperate times.
I agree. Unfortunately, they don't have anger management in this place.
And how that door has so much light behind it like that? Like, I mean, they made it as if it was a big reveal. It was, I mean, they didn't have the music, but it was almost as if I could hear it. Like, holy shit. Yeah, Jade said it too. Oh shit, or oh fuck. I forget what he said, but you can read it on his face. All right, we got like a minute and a half or so. I would take this shot. Oh my goodness, cheers to all of the family as we continue this crazy journey
Cheers.
together. Hopefully we all make it out. They won't break us, even though perhaps my faith has been rocked. Perhaps they will restore it as well. Here's to you guys. Oh my goodness. It burns every time. Good old cheap vodka. All you need. That's right. Try to refresh. I'm waiting for it to be exactly the moment, and I will refresh and we will sync up on our own devices. All you folks out there, I'm watching on MGM Plus on the browser, on the internet, so we will sync up in just a moment, make sure it is working and all those things, and then we will dive into it. And thank you guys all who hung out tonight. Taking notes tonight, says Bill. Your Granny Monster and Totem Swords. Oh, indeed, all the note taken. Great, Bill. That's
Should
right. You
probably
keep
start
up
doing that.
with the notes because I'm telling you all the bits. All right, it has. Let me refresh. Let's see if it is ready to go. Sometimes it takes it a moment. I'm buffering a little bit. Let's see if it's going to take. It's trying. It's trying. Come on, give it to me. God damn it. Refresh.
I got the line.
You got the line for some reason. Wait. It's trying. Do I get the line? Let me make sure I don't have a... All right. I'm at 1 second. I believe everything is good.
I ready.
We're all ready to go. All right, folks. Well, it is time. We're going to dive into the episode. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. I the lion. Roar! He does the double roar. He makes me happy. He gets me excited for the episode. Previously. All the previouslys. Indeed, she did. All the paintings. Rigger. Show us the rest of the photos. God damn it. They teased the shit out with that. One more minute. Yeah, we will see you after the episode, Miss Caroline. Thank you for hanging. Is it all just a dream? Oh, yeah, they're going back to Fatima's birth even. All right, they're showing a lot of good recap. Oh, all the bits. Are we going to get a smiley? Are we going to get a smiley this episode? They're showing it in the preview, James. They're showing these bits. Makes me think these are the bits we're going to get to.
Smiley's going to get smoked tonight.
Oh, I know, Jackson. He's so scared. Oh, no, Roger. Oh, no. Roger's out. But he may come back. Oh, there you go. He's good preview. Yes, Boyd, we would like for you to help plan a suicide mission into the caves. Yes. Show me that door, bitch. Indeed. Suit up, soldier up. It's time to get it cracking. Oh, shit. Randall will be the first one to be touching on a goddamn door. Did nobody, like, put a warning sign by this shit?
That's pretty quick action, too, to have him go there.
Oh, they asked Randall, too. I was about to say, like, what in the hell? Oh, they can't open it.
Oh, so he helped destroy the rest of it to get through. I see what's happening.
They sealed it up. Are you going to put a talisman on there? See? They thought about it. They considered. What's interesting, though, they can't even get in there.
That's smart, though. That's real smart. Just in case, yeah.
Interesting. Nice, Data. Glad to hear you made it safe, hon. We just started the episode. We are at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. No worries, hon. We love you. Oh, Henry's fucked up. Oh, of course. Oh, he's just drunk. Damn it, Kitty. What's up, boy? Victor's okay. We just need to take you upstairs and lay you down for a minute, bro. You ain't doing too good. Oh, shit. Oh, a little spicy there. A little spicy Henry.
He's already tweaking.
Right. Again, folks, we're watching on our own devices. And I am at 3 minutes and 55 seconds, 56 seconds into the episode. Oh. Did Ethan just grow up overnight again? Hang on. Am I tripping?
His mustache is coming in.
Am I tripping, Jackson? Did you see that shit? Did he look like he just aged like 3 years overnight? Maybe it's just the way my screen is looking.
He looks older to me, but
no, okay. This angle doesn't look as bad now. They're sitting at the
I don't
table.
know
That
if it's
angle
the
there
hair.
made him look old. I don't know what it was. Grown ass man there for a second. Wait a minute. It was just. It might be also be the screen I'm watching it on. It is weird.
Kaylee's hair is terrible.
What does she remember? She's talking to her kids. Tell them. It's okay, Tabitha. You let them know. Yeah, right? Like, Julie's like, just say it, for fuck's sake. You have no idea what I've done, Mom. She needs to tell Mom about the story walking. Oh, fuck. From the start, yo. Mm-hmm.
Ethan's face.
Oh, shit. Henry. You gotta listen a little bit, bro. Oh. Oh. Henry, you got. You know what? Maybe just go lay down. God damn it, poor Henry. They don't understand he's been drugged. They slipped him a roofie. Is that why he's so angry, or is he just always
Victor
angry?
knows and believes it. He's tripping because he doesn't believe that his Miranda was Tabitha. I think that's what they're talking about.
Let's see. Does Victor understand? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, tell him,
He gets
Victor.
it. I
Tell
think Victor
him.
gets it.
What's he said? What's it got to do with it? Oh, gosh, you tell him. Oh, no, Victor knows. At least he's talking to Boyd. And our awesome intro song, Que Sera Sera, folks. And thank you all for hanging with us. It has released, as far as, I guess, in the US, if you have the MGM app, we're watching it on our own devices, and I am at 7 minutes and about 20 seconds in now on the intro song. If you are outside of the US, it may not reach you till later. If you do not have the MGM Plus app, you won't get it till tomorrow, or I think later on Amazon. I can't remember when it drops on Amazon. Dana, we hope everyone has a great night. Mom, Miguel, Nico, all the family, Jim and them. Hope they are enjoying each other. You guys are settling in nice, and you have a great vacation. Don't worry, we got this. I'm just letting the intro play through. And again, we get a nice, decent long well, this one says it's 42 minutes. Is the next one the hour? Or I thought it was this one was supposed to be longer. Or did I misunderstand?
This one was supposed to be, and it only says 51 minutes. That's why I'm baffled. right now. They've been talking. They said
42
approximately
minutes.
104 minutes, and it says 51 for the whole thing. So I don't know if it changed or they lied,
I don't know. It's interesting.
or maybe it didn't change till tomorrow or something because it's early. I don't know.
Right. All right, we're about to get back into the episode. The intro song is ending, and we're at I'm at 8 minutes and 52 seconds, 53. And we are watching on our own devices, hanging out. Oh, vodka. Yes, yes, please let her talk about a bit, Jackson. Were we all here before? Maybe. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. See, we should have had this shit last episode. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. Wait, but actually this is a bad thing for... Oh, fuck. I wanted Jackson, but this might be bad for Tabitha and Jade.
Look who's right there listening.
Don't discredit this shit. God damn it, Christy. Tell him, boy. We called bullshit, but the door was there. He couldn't have known that shit. There's no way for him to have known that shit. Mushroom trip or not, motherfuckers, there's no way for him to have known that door was there. Yeah, you forgive what they did. Yeah, we got to be prepared for this shit. Means everybody's at risk. Oh, you bitch. Get the hell out of here, Sophia. Fuck. Jackson. Security.
Don't worry, I'll take care of Sophia. I got something for her.
I know. Get the fuck out of here, man. Goddamn.
When your enemy threatens,
Her facial expressions are a lot, though. Like, she's a good actress, man.
I know. She actually, she's doing really good this season. Yes. Tell him, yes, we got to figure it out. Oh, shit. Henry's fucked. Oh, this bitch. Look at how she, oh, no. Look at how she turned her head.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Jay. Oh, you drunk as fuck, Henry, and you've been supernaturally roofied, motherfucker. Go lay your ass down.
Uh-oh.
Oh. 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 Notes for later, says Bill. You cannot save dead things, Henry. Indeed, Bill.
She can save their bones to have them reincarnate to save the live ones.
Oh, yep. I'm right behind you, Bill. I'm a few seconds behind that. I'm at 12 minutes and 4 seconds. Oh, I'll give him some time. He'll come around. No, he won't. Damn it. They don't know, Jackson. God dang it. She's rigger. She rigged the whole game. That's not even fair. See, this ain't fair. How did the man in yellow get to do all this, but the boy in white can't come? I mean, all he gets is what, Father Cottry? This ain't even fair, Jackson.
She's been doing this the whole time, though. She's been
and look,
doing
she's
this.
still smoking weed. Oh, Tabitha caught her ass.
Can I get some of that?
She ain't gonna be mad at her. What? No, I don't know. She might be. Sorry. She caught your ass. Just like a mom to catch him, too.
That's funny.
Yeah, no shit, Mom. Like, the fuck? What do you mean? He's already seen motherfuckers smoke weed. Oh, no. It's don't work like that. See, they're catching up to where we are, Jackson, and they're all confused. C. Davis says the magic of rum is how it intersects, multiple mythologies, religions, psychologists, alchemy. Oh my gosh, all the things, Mr.
Hermeticism.
David.
Hermeticism and an automatically fromville
Thank
match to
you.
brain central nervous system functions.
Thank you, Jackson.
Problem.
The anatomical theory fits it all together. Nice. I am 13 minutes and 50 seconds in. She ain't really okay, Mom, but she's trying to be okay. Tell her. There you go. See, that's the atta girl. Let her mama know. True that. Let her know. I ain't suicidal, Mama, but I ain't all right. I mean, I'm all right, but I ain't all right. I do appreciate the honesty in our characters this episode. Being a little bit real. Victor's coming around too.
There's that rendezvous trailer.
I'm glad that they revealed that though, because I was wondering. We were just talking about like when are they going to acknowledge the fact
they're
that
gonna
Miranda
go to the
and
junkyard.
No.
Oh, he's an older because it's his mom.
If we're going to find out about the man in yellow, let's go, Victor. Let's go. Oh. Oh. I know, Tabitha. Come on now. It's fine. You can be like his surrogate mama right now. It'd be all right. You already hugged him and shit. You already felt it. It'd
Technically
be
his
all
mom
right.
in there.
Well, I mean, it is and it's not. Like, I get the confusion even with, like, Ethan. He's like, so is he like my brother now? Like, how does this shit work? And it's funny because remember we were talking about, do they put this shit in the show for us like that? Because we were wondering the same shit. Go to Victor. He's got the fucking map. He got all the maps. Go to Victor. He got all the maps. Talk to Victor. Randall got some bits. I'll give you that. But Victor got the fucking drawings. I bet you he got the damn he's been in the cave so much, I bet you he's mapped that shit out with some folks, at least to a degree.
Victor knows everything. It's just I think the placement is making him forget.
That's why he drew it down there. They need to
trauma.
get to his drawings and shit, man. We're close though. I will say this episode's a little bit better so far for me than the last episode, but we'll see.
It's getting there. He's trembling his hand.
Indeed. That's right. We can't sit here and stew. We got to do shit. Indeed. All right. The need for speed, motherfucker. We got to get this cracking. She's still looking at that damn thing. Is that going to come into play now? Is that going to be another bookmark item? What it costs to playing with? I forget what you call that. The pictograph or what is it fucking called?
She showed us the pyramid, and maybe we'll see something else in there. The pyramid was telling.
Pyramids. It didn't show like about area. I didn't look to see exactly what place that was. Let's see. I need you to get back in that basement, girl. You got to get me some more bits.
That's Abby. That's Abby, baby.
Anything. All right, there we go. Now we got a fucking thread to follow. Give them a thread, and then we can get a bit. Because you had her down there just fucking randomly looking at shit. We're going to do this. Again, I am at 17 minutes and 35 seconds into the episode. Wait, did the episode just drop to 33 minutes? It was at 42 minutes long. Now it's at, no, that's how much it's got left. Okay, it about tripped me the fuck out. I was like, wait a minute. See, is that gonna be another item? See, they play it with these fucking items. Is he gonna see the boat? Oh my god, is he gonna see the boat? Is he gonna see like the boat? What is he gonna fucking see? Oh my god, it's New York. They gonna love. Oh, see? Hell no. No. What in the fuck? Are we gonna get the ring too? Where's the ring at? Come on.
She's messing with him.
That was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. That was fuckery right there. That was some good fuckery, Jackson.
Yeah, that was good.
They throwing Abby back at us, man. At least they didn't leave it hanging. Oh, what's up with Donna? Oh my god, what happens if Abby somehow come back into Donna?
Yeah, the hard part is just gonna be getting her to.
Like, what if Abby speak through Donna? That would freak me the fuck out, dude. I'd be like, all right, I'm done. Fuck y'all. I'm out. Shit.
Nah, Chrissy's being sensitive, man.
Well, at least Donna's still there. She didn't leave. She's not disappeared yet.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
But we don't know what's wrong with her. All the exams. That's right, because he still has his Parkinson or whatever, right? Or I forget what he had.
Yeah, it seemed like he was acting up a little bit right there when Jade pointed it out with the shaking. It could be.
All right, here's Miss Donna. She's still kicking. Did you see any bits, Miss Donna?
All right, let's see if he said some shit.
Oh, you missed a lot, Donna. And I'm at 20 minutes into the episode, folks. Oh, Donna, no. Your ass just went through some shit. You know what? We didn't have time. Not yet. The cemetery's full. Yeah, no shit. It's pretty full down there.
Why is she worried about Roger in the door?
Well, she was like that with Jim and the damn radio. I want you to say it again. Yeah, I don't really think it will, but I mean, I guess Kenny's gonna try and find out. Maybe he'd be the one. He's the only one I would think be dumb enough to go out there with that shit. Mostly because he was like willing to take the worms and shit. He was like, "Yeah, I'll take it. Give it to me, boy." And he was trying to be Mr. fucking Macho Man, trying to show everybody he could take Boyd's fucking shoes.
She just foreshadowed Roger right there coming back, so we might get both of these deaths today. That'll be nice.
Oh, Patty. Oh God, Elgin and that wicked witch of the Yellow West fucking. Oh my God. Oh, she's peeping it. Oh, she peeped it. She don't like it.
It's coming. It's coming.
That's what she said.
That's a big 10 for sure with it. It's good. That's gonna happen right now.
It's coming for sure. She's still, and that's again Marielle. There's so much stuff going on. Marielle's still dealing with bits as well.
Yeah, she's going through some. See.
Is that why he pulled this shit? Oh. All the stories that were told.
Well, transition. There you go. They're transitioning from the afterlife to
I said that too. That's crazy. So did David.
But they're all still here. They didn't transition. Because she can hear them all. She can hear all the...
But is that so fellow do causing it? You know, I mean, we're not really sure if it's her or actually hearing the real people.
The way she said that is if, like, her mama's story wasn't true. There's not a transition in this place. You're trapped here, and regardless, even if in death, you're trapped here. Because even Randall was saying something like that, like, death is not the worst. I wish he could just straight up die, but no, I don't know, though. We'll see. We'll see what this place is going to be, man. Oh, God. I can't wait till they reveal what this place really is. Oh. Y'all need to really be careful, though, because even with, like... Because all it takes is one townie to fuck up the plan. And we saw, like, how easy it was for them to get a colony house, how easy it was for them to fuck up Tien Chin.
I get what's going on here. They're going to do the opposite of what the monsters think, so it makes sense why they're just going to go out there.
Who's Henry looking for? Is he looking for that crazy lady? Bill says, note for later, wise boy walking around
Tabitha,
town with a
right?
totem looking like a shaman. Indeed, Bill. Oh, I didn't see who he said. Did he say Sophia? Who was he looking for? He looking for Tabitha? I can't remember whose house he's at.
He's at Tabitha, so he's with Tabitha, looking for Tabby right now.
Oh, okay. I missed that. I was looking at the chat, so I looked over. I missed it for a second. Because I don't have the volume up too loud. I got subtitles on too.
Me too, because I don't have the headsets. I don't want to have her hearing in the background. That's why I keep muting it.
Yeah. I feel you. Uh-oh. What is that? What the fuck is that?
You got some new bits.
Oh, well, I think that might be old bits. Those were some of Victor's drawings, weren't they? Or Eloise one? I can't remember. What the fuck? Stop playing with us. Y'all better, I mean, if it was...
Here it comes. Here comes the coma. Like he's in the hospital because of an accident or some shit.
She tripping him out, man. See, that ain't even fair to Henry. He gonna for real think he's all fucking in a dream and shit. He gonna think he's in a fucking coma. Oh shit! He didn't even get to look at all the bits.
All right, this is what I'm waiting for right here.
Indeed, it is.
Damn, they found that shit quick.
26 minutes and 10 seconds. We still got a good bit to go. A little bit. Pacing's pretty good in this episode so far. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not completely disappointed in this episode.
Not yet.
Or anything like that.
Yeah, me neither. So far, so good. No license plate on that car either.
I was hoping for something in the trunk, but I knew we were going to get the bag, but you know what I mean? I was hoping maybe he left some images in there like he did Eloise.
What kind of car is that? I can't even make it out.
And thank you guys who are all still hanging with us as we proceed through the episode. Again, we're watching on our own devices. And again, I'm at 27 minutes, 1 second, 2 seconds, and counting up.
That's the station wagon. Oh, that they came.
And he put them close together even then.
So they're going to find more than one thing here, possibly.
And see how crazy that is? The second time where he's found stuff about the man in yellow that was next to things like the peach truck or even the station wagon now. That's very interesting how, and he didn't seem to really like note it until now. All right. And again, why leave this bag in the car if the man in yellow, did he just leave it there hoping to go back and Victor moved it and he didn't know where it was?
Sounds like something metal in there, right?
Did you hear that?
Well, it's teeth, so they're clanking together. We already know what it is because they already revealed it on the.
It is. It's teeth for real.
You didn't see
Oh,
it? They
well.
revealed the image.
No, I did not.
Yeah, they put it on. Yeah, they showed that today. They posted that today. That's why I was saying MGM put out the bits today. They put that out there. And I already knew it was going to be in the bag because we joked about it.
Oh, wisdom teeth. Are they? You think they're all wisdom teeth?
I don't know if they're wisdom teeth, but they're teeth. Oh, wait. She's remembering when she came in with the car. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. This is good. No, Victor, you mother.
What is it? Come on. But not the boy. And afraid. Oh. Oh. Oh, what's up, Tank? We're hanging out watching the episode from the new episode on our own devices.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He has to go look for something. He's trying to prepare him because he wasn't prepared.
I know. Poor
You know what I
Victor's
mean?
just trying. I know, poor Victor. It's tough on everybody.
Here she comes.
Oh, now let's see if she talks like Martin or not. If she says anything like Martin said, I swear, Jackson, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I think so.
A note for later, bags of teeth, man in yellow. Indeed. All the notes, Bill. Yes, she did use one of those. Yes, and it's really don't tell her. Don't talk to the Sophia character.
It's a wrap, Scarlett. It's a wrap.
Wait, did she look as if she's unaware of the nightmares? Wait, hang on. I can't. I'm confused. Let him try to map it out, Kenny. You ain't doing shit. Don't bitch at the system when you ain't got one. At least he's doing something. Sorry. And thank you guys for hanging out with us as we watch through the episode. I'm at 31 minutes and 22 seconds with Kenny and Jade working on some bits.
Oh, we're gonna get some Kenny backline.
Oh, he's trying to figure out Kenny.
Dang. He's Chinese.
He's so drunk still. Would somebody take his ass and go make him dry out for a minute? I mean, Lord, y'all worried about something ruining the plan. Y'all got Henry around here drinking like a fish. I gotta get you a whistle. That's funny. Is anybody gonna figure out that Henry is not good? They might want to do something about that.
Jade is right now.
Are you a second ahead of me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't care if you are. It happens. I was just curious because sometimes me and Dana, one of us will always be ahead of the other by like 2 seconds.
He just asked him. He just asked Henry what he did, and he said pretty much what I'm doing right now. And Sophia's walking. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I don't know how far.
No, you're good. No, yeah, that's where I'm at. She's why she don't get to fuck with the barn. or the animals.
So you're gonna
Right?
go mess with Roger? Roger? What is she doing?
I don't know. I'm confused too.
Roger.
What is she playing
She's
with?
gonna start some sizzle right now. Yeah, I like
What
her.
is
You
she
know that?
playing? Is she playing with the chickens? I don't. The egg reference. I know. What Real Enigmas? He did a lot of stuff on what like the egg reference and what that means for the esoteric stuff. So I know he gonna get some bits out of this. Why she playing with the eggs, man? Stop playing with the chicken and the egg. I don't like it. I don't know what she up to.
You got to be checking to see if there's a baby in one or not a baby in one.
I don't
One
know
or
what
the
she
other.
doing. She gonna mess with the egg and feed it to somebody or something. I don't like it. Oh,
Uh-oh.
we're gonna have a Julian Elgin moment. Let's see what happens.
This one right here.
A one-eyed Elgin. Oh man, is Elgin gonna be the Cyclops-like character we see in the drawings? Is he gonna end up being the Cyclops-type character, the one eye?
Maybe. I thought it was a man yellow.
I did too. I'm just throwing thoughts out there. Oh, he never got the chance to say, I'm sorry. Poor daddy. Poor daddy. Poor Jim. Actually, it's kind of poor Jim. It's healing just fine, my Stuka. How you doing? Would you like to go out on the town, Julie? I'm just kidding. No. He is kind of weird. He be kind of creeping me out lately, like how he been talking to Sarah and stuff too. Like he's too happy about things that he shouldn't be happy about. He been kind of creeping me the fuck out lately. And see, he was the one that was smoking with Julie too. He let her smoke weed with him. They was cool with it. He didn't stop her. I don't trust Elgin anymore at all. They should have left his ass out there, outside the
Easily influenced.
Boy should have left him outside the peach truck. He can't talk about it, Julie. Yeah, Elgin. The truth hurts sometimes. Don't be sorry. Fuck him. You have
I
no
think he's
idea.
right, dude. I think it's foreshadowing that they're being tested in some way, shape, or form.
I still don't trust him. Well, that's kind of true, but you really believe that was going to save y'all? It didn't save you, Elgin. You did all that shit with Fatima and the rebirth of the fucking monsters, and it did not save any of you motherfuckers. Y'all did not get out of this place. He kind of
That made a lot of sense right there to me. What he just said right now, that they throw so many lies and fake stuff at you that you don't know this, you can't tell the difference. The truth was in your face. That means something.
It does. I do like the line, but he definitely ain't on the right path though, because what he thought was going to happen didn't save him.
Oh no, he's screwed. He's definitely gonna be used and stuff.
He's all fucked up. I'm sorry. He just irritates me. Oh, all the chess pieces. Is that a chess piece? It looked like it. I couldn't tell. Yes, have you talked to her? Oh. Well, you might want to have an... Oh, he's... Jade. Know that he's freaking the fuck out. No, it ain't just the liquor, bro. No fucking way. They better not be playing with us like that. There's no fucking way. I swear to God, there's no way.
They
playing with him.
Damn.
There's no way, dude. That because see, if it weren't for the blood in there, I would say like, oh damn, they fucked with us and they all up in the hospital. But come on, man, she put the
That's beautifully done. Look at, dang, see,
Oh my gosh,
making it seem
bro.
like maybe I am in a hospital. What the hell? Who the fuck
I
is
know
this in
I
front
can't,
of
and
me?
now I don't know. Like, and that's gonna. Can you imagine theory crafting now? Holy shit!
I know where this is going.
Oh damn it, Sarah.
Of course, that's right, man.
We get about 38 minutes and 35 seconds into the episode. Thank you all for hanging with us as we chill and watch and see what happens. I mean, she moving all over the place, Miss Sophia. And she doing all the bits. What's she do? Oh, what the fuck? What language is that? It's indistinct incantation.
Are you 3848? What number are you at now?
3929. What the fuck? How's she use an egg to bring his ass back? That's some.
Yes.
She used a chicken egg, but she had to
Nah,
find the
just tell
right
me,
chicken egg.
man.
And you notice that chicken egg had like the blood in it, like it was one that was trying to form but didn't.
Considered a blood sacrifice
Oh, that is some. Oh, that is
and a ritual.
fucked up.
Here we come. Here's the trap.
Oh shit! All right, it's crazy.
It's on. We're finally gonna get some action, some real action. Look at this.
Does that mean the Golem's gonna come and play this episode? That'd be crazy. Is the Golem fight Roger? That would be crazy. Oh, bless my husband. He's sneezing.
Bless him. Bless you, salud.
Oh, that's crazy if the Golem comes into play too. Like, the fucking has to fight Roger. He gets taken out by the Golem a second after the damn dolls took his ass out. That's fucked up.
Then they bounced his head like a basketball when they moved him to get the wires. That was funny.
Right? Well, she's been through a bit, Donna.
He's gonna disappear.
Yeah. People change. Hey, about 41 minutes and 32 seconds. Looks like we got about 9 minutes to go in the episode. Oh, you evil bitch. Oh no, she didn't. They made her a whole room and everything.
Oh.
And she knows his plan, so she's already a step ahead of his ass. Man, see, that's not even fair. See, they cheating like for real. She cheated so hard that ain't even. I call rigor games.
Rigor. There's no cheating in this. All gloves are off.
Well, they already know because you already told the damn head honcho what the hell is going on. Oh, yep, there's Kenny having to be the fucking. Let me save them all. Oh, all right, Kenny. That's your death wish. He ain't got no family left. Let me sacrifice. He kind of is. To be fair, that's exactly what he's saying. Bill, note that Boyd is saying that we could afford to lose, or not Boyd, but Ellis is saying we could afford to lose Kitty, and that's absolutely what they meant. Listen. Oh shit! You're supposed to get that test done. Yeah, you can't go out there, Boyd. You shaking. It's forcing this place,
think one
whether
of
it's
them are
real
gonna
or
die
not.
tonight?
It's forcing his ass. Man, if they're all in a hospital, though, if that would be rigorous, fuck. I hope that's just them fucking with Henry. I'm sorry, that's still in the back of my mind. I saw that shit. And look, the monsters are going to be pretending like they acting normal. This is some hell of a chess fucking gameplay tonight, boy. Chess moves and shit. This is...
I really hope the episode keeps going after the 51-minute mark.
Yeah, we're at 44 minutes, or I'm at 44 minutes and 13 seconds. And Kenny, boy, he about to be Mr. Big Macho Man coming in.
That's it. He's gonna face off with Smiley.
Well, he was willing to take the worms. Now he's willing to take a big one for the team.
Seems like it, man. Do we lose him? Do you think we lose him?
I don't know, man.
I don't think so, but
She's incantationing. And is she waking up the dead and shit? You evil witch. See, that ain't even... That's not fair. She done fucking rising. Fuck.
he's gonna freak out because it's actually gonna be Roger.
It's fucking Roger. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. No shit, Bill. There's so many notes. Oh, my God. He ripped his own mouth open. Oh, my
shit.
God. Oh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I will approve this episode.
Here we go.
Damn it, though. It's on. This is the end of the episode, though. Fuck. Fast and dirty. Oh. Did he just say fast and did I? Oh.
That's the way they like it, I guess.
It's stabby. Ready, Kenny?
Kenny's
2,
gonna kill that mother.
1.
Watch, he's gonna kill him. He's got that look.
Oh my God, they're all gonna run up on you, Kenny.
Go shank him in the back. Hurry!
Oh God, they're pissed off. I don't know if it really worked. It didn't work. He's about to laugh at his ass. No, it didn't work as well as he thought. No, it didn't. Just kidding. Yeah, you're fucked, Kenny. They covered all entryways. They were ready.
Oh no, you're kidding
they let him
me.
in. They thought that they were setting a trap, and now you have... Nope, it is not. The bus. Go for the bus.
Yeah, he's gonna go run on top of it.
Is there somebody in the bus? Please. Oh, Smiley. Is it Smiley in the bus? That would be fucked up. Oh,
That
there's
guy got
Smiley.
his glasses back.
Oh my God. Oh, she can see through Smiley. That's right. Oh, can Fatima take control? Fatima take control?
Oh my God.
Oh, that would be cool as fuck. That would be crazy. Come on, Fatima. Don't let the fear take you.
He's going to the roof. We already know. What is she gonna do though? That's what I want to know. Close the top.
All right, what's gonna happen? Oh my God, this is the episode is gonna make it.
This is it. He's coming up the fucking thing. Kick him! Kick him!
Oh God, come on, Fatima, do something.
Oh no, we're gonna freaking lose Kenny.
Oh gosh, guys, this is crazy. No, Fatima, no. She's gonna have to witness it. Come on, girl, you get to take control of it. Oh, that's fucked up. You piece of shit, Smiley.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck, Smiley. That's brutal. That's fucked up. Oh my God, that's so. Oh, there you go, Fatima. Take it. Take it. Go, Kenny.
Oh, because she could feel him.
Yeah, that's crazy. She took a little bit of control over him, sort of. Well, I don't know if control, but she did something.
It was enough to startle him and to push him off. That means something right there.
He survived. Fatima realized.
All right, now we're going to see if those talismans really work, I guess, right?
That's crazy. Oh, God, Roger. They can't stop Roger, though. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Look at so fellow. Oh, yeah, this is a good episode. Started off slow, though.
Take it. Get it, Elgin.
It's Patty. Come on, shake Roger. Maybe it'll work because he's a puppet. Oh!
He did. Oh, and so he came back as a puppet. Crazy episode. Nice. All right. Well, that's it. I mean, I don't know if we learned any. I don't think I remember we learned, but that was a hell of an episode. Well, shit. Where do we begin?
We're gonna begin with hell breaking loose in the next episode. That's it from here on. That's it. We got what we wanted. That's a good enough sign for me. To be honest,
It's pretty crazy. I don't know, man. We got a lot of notes to take. A lot of bits.
I was afraid, kind of. Damn, but you know what? They lied about the runtime. I'm very upset about that.
Still good though, not bad. James, you with us? Did you finish?
I am with us.
You are with us. How do you feel? I mean, I'm actually not disappointed.
Tell us how you feel. How do you feel? Because you were the one with the blue ones.
As far as answers, I mean, I guess they're still blue, but as far as a better episode than before, definitely.
Right. Yeah, I don't know if we got answers per se, but it was definitely it felt like we got more action, I guess. I don't know. It was definitely a lot more, oh my God, what in the hell? Well, I guess Fatima, that was pretty cool seeing that she was able to sort of interrupt him. I don't know if she'll be able to take control of Smiley at some point with that connection. That was pretty cool and interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember too. And then they're playing with us. Do y'all now? There were theories way back when that they were all kind of in a coma in a hospital and stuff like that. So I find it interesting now that they're kind of showing Henry seeing that. And I'm assuming it's just Sophia's blood messing with him. But that's crazy that they threw it at us like that, because I'm like, man, I don't know, man. Because if it does turn out to be something crazy like that, that would be really weird.
I don't think that's it.
I think they're messing. She's
for sure.
The blood thing is messing with him.
Right. I mean, I would assume so as well. But it was definitely it felt very rigor.
We got that Miranda bit a little bit driving into town. Original Miranda. So that was decent. But Victor had to fuck it up.
And there's something more to those teeth, right? Because he's like, you got to know. He's trying to get Ethan to be prepared for what's to come. So
Because he wasn't prepared. That's pretty clear to me. That's how I took it as well. Like,
he knows that the inevitable is sort of coming.
and Tabby just thinks he's freaking out like normal Victor. But this actually means something, which means those teeth. Do you think that those teeth and the bones combined together has to
I
be done
don't
something?
know. I mean, again, I don't know what she's collecting the teeth for. Showing now that she's using the eggs and things like that for magic purposes. The teeth could mean so many different things. I don't know if she's purposely using that for the shape shifting. What's up, baby Clay?
What's going on, y'all?
Good. We just getting ready. We just diving into the bits.
How do you feel, bro? What do you feel about this episode? Speechless.
I'm a little disappointed because I was hoping they would get into the door by this episode, and yet
I told you that wasn't going to happen this episode.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get that far. That's coming, but they're gonna have to plan that out. Is gonna be an episode or two.
It's going to take the whole next 3 episodes.
And now
because
with
they're
them
barely
having
getting
this,
through, and they're going through some shit right now. That's
Now
not
with-
going to stop next episode.
and
just
it's
gonna
very interesting too because like the doll came out of all the houses it chose, it came to where so Sophia obviously she knew exactly she wanted it to go there. She wanted things to play out like to a degree. I mean, I'm sure she wanted the monsters to get Kenny, and that didn't quite work out in her favor. But again, the magic that she's using to bring him back, she had to find a particular egg from the chicken. It seemed like it was one that had possibly been fertilized to a degree, like perhaps it was trying to form a chicken.
Yeah.
It was enough for it to be formed to have blood in it.
Right. So
So
again,
she
that's
can use the blood of whatever
that's
sacrifice.
very interesting. Again, I'm looking forward to see how she uses the teeth in magic purposes. And I say her just because it's Sophia right now, but this entity, is this entity more of a witch type entity than
No,
we
I don't
think?
think
Because
so.
she's saying it's because when she whispers, it said incantation. So she is purposely using magic.
Yes, she
She's
is.
using a lot of things. I mean, I'm not saying she's still not an entity or a being, but again,
There's
for
still
her
the
to
man in
use
yellow in there, though.
specific magic workings along with collecting items and stuff like that is very interesting for the type of entity she may be in the end. And Donna's still kicking. She's kicking and she's still with the team. Yes, she's always skeptical of bits, but she's,
she's still
still
there.
there.
Everybody's there now. Even Sophia's at Colony House.
I know that was crazy though, and I'm trying to think back.
And for Roger getting stabbed, so
And again, that was a beautiful chess game kind of played with everybody in this episode, even with the monsters. Again, I call rigor with Sophia. That was foul play on her part. It's not fair, but
that was phenomenal. I loved every
luckily
minute of it.
Fatima was able to kind of come in and save the day.
I ain't gonna lie. The milkman, when he said, "I'm just kidding," and I bust out.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
I was
And they
like, what
tricked him.
the?
And now what was curious is they left the so I'm assuming they were going to kill him, but did they not know that there was still a talisman in the bus? Why did they not protect the bus?
They did. I mean, Boyd even said there's a talisman in the bus and the
No, I mean like
barn
the
and
monsters. Like yes, Smiley popped up on him, but the rest of them made it seem as if like he had no out, or was that just part of their like trap for him?
yeah. I guess they wasn't thinking or something. But
Or was it just
JH
Kinda weird.
trap to get him there? Like, oh, we know if we leave, that's the only place for him to go. He's going to have to be led into there and to the top. And they assumed that Smiley would get him, but Fatima happened to save him.
yeah.
Hmm.
Or just don't think too much into it,
Well, that's not possible in this.
But I bet
I don't think
JH
you
will have a
can
good
do that.
time with the milkman.
Milkman. Oh, he playing them. Yeah,
JH,
he played Kenny
JH is going to
hard.
be like, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Like, boy, Kenny got played, but Kenny had the balls. Now I give him that much. He did not completely panic in the face of things.
You think they're gonna get that? I don't think they're gonna get through the door. You know what I think? We haven't seen the fire in the pictures yet. What if Sophia sets that fucking door down there on fire so they can't get in there?
I don't know. It looks like now that they've got Roger stabbed, I'm assuming Roger's about to be burned because they're wanting to be like Dolly. We can't just have him hanging around. We can't bury him. He's got to be like toast.
Right.
So you think it calms down?
No, I don't think anything calms down in the sense. I just think that Roger's going to, that's the body that's going to be burned.
Well, what would calm down enough from what's going on? Do you think that would give him time to burn Roger's body and give him a ceremony? Like, what do you
I don't
think
think
the
he
Village
did a
just going to
ceremony.
stop doing some
Well, I don't
shenanigans
know
right
if they're
now?
going to have like a full-on ceremony as much as because it's right outside Colony House. I believe that they show the body being burned, which would make sense. Like they're doing it not because it's like, oh, we're wanting to have a ceremony, but because the fear of him coming back to life again. Like they're just going to burn him right outside of Colony House. They're not
I don't
taking
think
him
they're gonna
down
have
to
a
the.
I
memorial.
understand that, but they're under attack right now. Do you think it's going to stop? Do you think it's going to stop everything that's going on next episode?
No, but
They're
they're
going to allow
doing
them
it.
to
But a
do it.
lot of that stuff happens at night, so I'm assuming that the monsters aren't coming out during the day. So during the day, they're going to burn the body. I'm assuming, or close. I mean, I don't think they're going to do it at night, or did they?
Okay,
I
so
can't
then yes,
remember if it was at
okay.
night. I'm assuming it was during the day.
Yeah, I don't think they go wait till nighttime to bury them. I think they go burn them in the daytime.
That next morning, I'm assuming the next
Yeah.
morning they're gonna within or the afternoon. You know, however long it takes for everybody to regroup and get it, set up. But Patty looked like but I don't know what's gonna happen with Patty. She freaked the hell out. So we'll see
You
what
just
all
saw
her
Roger
face
again,
Patty.
though.
They killed Roger twice, boy. That's a hell of a boy.
What's crazy too, because he ripped his
And
face
they're gonna
back
burn him
open
too?
and shit. Like it wasn't quite
Right.
like the dolls where theirs mouth just kind of ripped itself open as it was like rawr and shit. He had to like rip his shit open and stuff, and then he had the teeth just like the dolls. But again, I don't know with Sophia's magic at play. I don't think Roger would have done that without her bringing him back to life. So again,
Yeah, I
she
agree.
kind of took what it was and amplified it because she heard what was going on. Or maybe he would have. I mean, she had to do the egg as far as like, I don't know if what she did to make the teeth come back like that or because it seemed as if he wasn't going to come back without her doing the spell.
Right.
But then again, I'm assuming that just based off
That's
the way it
y'all the
played
question
out.
because I think y'all visions might be a little bit better than mine. When Smiley was about to attack Kenny, what did his hands do?
When he went to go attack, she was like, no. He freaked out. It caught Steve to like transform back a little bit as if she was taking control. Because like when I was watching, I was like, oh, when she was able to see through his eyes and we were seeing that, just the fact that they have a psychic link,
yes,
I would assume she could take control and he could also take control of her. Because anytime you have an open link like that in any storyline I've ever seen, a party can take control. But that also, if you take control of that party, that leaves you open for being taken control as well. So that is dangerous. Because I mean, if he because he's not aware of it, I think fully, like he was freaked out. But if he becomes aware of that, I don't know how they'll play that storyline out with Fatima.
Yeah.
Is she going to just be able to fully take control and he won't be able to overpower her, or will he overpower her at some point, say while she's sleeping, and be able to hurt Ellis while they're sleeping together? Like just sleeping, not like sexually, but just like laying down and like, oh, we're all sleeping, we're whatever. And then in the middle of the night, she just fucking claws the shit out of him. Not that her hands would turn, but I mean, just, I don't know, somehow he takes over and causes her to, because they showed that she was able to interrupt him. So we'll see.
I gotta go back and watch this. I feel like this episode was. I don't know how to feel about this episode yet because I gotta go back and rewatch it. I feel as though it was better than the last one, but I gotta go back and rewatch it. I definitely gotta go back and rewatch it because man, the egg symbolism, the language she was speaking in, Fatima's vision, especially about like Bill said, if we figure out what language that is, we'll kind of sort of pinpoint, what Sophia is ordering, possibly, you know what I'm saying? At least give us a little.
Because if she picked that up again, if she picked up the same way she picked up the knowing the scripture, It's possible she picked up, if there was a witch or some sort of witch tribe or something that came through, and she picked up how to resurrect or something from a group that came through. That it's still left open for that. I'm not saying that it doesn't direct us to her origins. I'm just saying it's still a possibility that she picked it up along the way.
I'm ready to see this. I ain't gonna lie. Especially the ending shot when she's looking down the stairs and the background is all blue and all you see is the yellow dress. It's just, man. How did y'all feel about the Henry vision though?
Like I said, that's interesting. If it wasn't for Sophia putting the blood in there, then that would definitely go back to people thinking they're all in a coma and but again, it's a collective thing, which goes to more of a like an Alice in Borderland type deal. But with her adding the blood to it and specifically telling him, do you think this is all just a dream, makes me think more that it's the blood fucking with him. And he has not sobered up yet either. Like, he has been drinking nonstop.
He's been drinking 24 hours.
And like, I do appreciate Boyd and Jade. What's up, Michonne? Welcome. Let us know how you enjoyed the episode. We're just talking about the bits. But as much as I appreciate those two characters trying to touch base with Henry and stuff, you would think with all these things going on, they're worried about like a plan falling through, that somebody would get a grip on Henry a little bit and take the bottle away. Like, I understand him drinking and I understand all that.
Literally,
but like,
take
he
it
needs
away.
to dry out and take, like, he needs to, I don't even know if dude slept that well in the last like 24 hours or day or so. Because even, I know last episode was still part of the day and this is now the night, but even the episode prior to that, he's been down in some liquor pretty hard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're in a coma. Like James said, I truly believe it's just her fucking with him and trying to get him. He's almost like a failsafe in her back pocket.
Yeah.
The same way she kind of like, oh, okay, let's play, right? She figured out, okay, they brought Roger back. She heard those bits, and she's like, ooh, let me see if I can't. And they almost did. The monsters, and it was very interesting because the monsters didn't break in like they could have, and they stopped them. And she seemed satisfied with what the reaction of, maybe it was Paul or not, Patty. My bad, Patty. I don't know if that's what she was satisfied, because she seems satisfied, but yet it's not like anybody really died. I mean, Roger was already dead. Yeah, it freaks everybody out. So what part of that was she truly satisfied about? Was it the fear that Patty felt, or was it just, hey, this was just fun for me to just see, like, good or bad? And it doesn't matter how it ends. It's just fun to see what happens.
Yeah, I think it may be part of her plan to get the town to turn on Tabitha and Jade. So it's just just a part of that. What do you guys think the search of the old items, whether at the diner or in the basement, since that's still ongoing, it wasn't just Boyd trying to, have Acosta stay busy. What do you guys think that will end up revealing? Something about the man in yellow, because that's kind of the
thread they're leading with.
Yeah.
It has to be Sophia. It has to be a picture or some sort leading to the fact that the man in yellow is in fact in town and he's Sophia. It has to, because I mean, and I want Acosta to be the one to find that picture now.
Yeah, some kind
whatever
of yearbook
the case may
or
be.
something where she's had her image in it, maybe.
She has to be the one, because there's no way. Right. I'm just speaking.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Like some kind of image or something, like they found Christopher's stuff.
In the back of my mind, I was calling that theory crazy, but now it seems to be the most logical thing.
I think Sophia's body is being used for, like, that particular vessel that she's using has to mean something. And I'm gonna go with she's the boy in white's sister. And that they're gonna find the picture, like Baby Clay said, of probably the family of Sophia and a little boy, just like the Matthews family come in. A mother, a father, a boy, and Sophia.
And they may. So I'm not sure
I
what
like
they're
that.
gonna find, but it's definitely seeming like it's leading towards the man in yellow. But I'm curious if it's gonna also have something to do with Abby and his ring, only because of the fact the way they showed the little is it a pictograph? I forget what you call that little thing now. We lost James. I'm sure he'll be back. But when they're going through and he's looking at the pictures and he sees the photo of him and Abby. Again, I was worried about that thread getting dropped, and it's going back to their wedding night. So the ring is probably still coming into play, and they're showing that as well with the item. So there was actually quite a bit to this episode, even though it wasn't like full on answers. It was threads not dropped. It was threads still going. Now I wish Julie could get back into her story walk-in as far as figuring out what the bookmarks mean. But it's hard to get all the bits in there. But they did a decent job. Like just off the cuff, I definitely would probably give this episode an 8. Again, I can't remember everything in it, so just off the cuff,
Yeah,
I give like an 8, and it
I
might
agree.
even go up depending on after I get my rewatch and really listen in a little bit better. Welcome back, James.
I feel like this was a way better episode. The pace of it, the monologues, they actually said something. And one thing that I liked about it was how instead of they have the Tabitha and Jade information in little groups, they told it in widespread. They told the people at Colony House, they gathered a whole bunch of people together. So I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's something that they very seldomly do in this fucking show. So I did like that part, how everyone knows now, because you never know what someone may find. So I understand the reason why they told them in a big group this time instead of just like groups of 3 and 4 main characters. This time they told main characters, red shirts, everybody involved. So I dig that.
Mm-hmm.
Granny Monster is back.
You give it an 8.4, Bill. Nice. I gave it an 8. James, off yourself to watch. What would you give the episode?
I'm probably 7.5 or 8. I mean, I want to rewatch it also, but
right.
I mean, it was pretty good compared to the last 2. I would have to say for sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Jackson? Where would you rate the episode off just the first watch?
I'll give it a 7.5, like James did, pretty much.
Nice. Michonne gives it an 8.5. I said I'm at an 8 right now, just because there was some things in there that I did enjoy. I enjoyed knowing that they continue with Fatima and Smiley. I mean, I hate that we don't get to see anything with the golem just yet, but again, her showing that she has a connection and what that could mean is good. I like how now when they talk about the bits and our characters are getting caught up, it is good. We're kind of letting everybody kind of get on the same page as far as Miranda and Tabitha and Jade and all the bits and what that means for the town. Again, I wish that was last episode, but I'm glad that we're there now so we can kind of move forward and hopefully see how the town reacts to that and what goes forward with Sophia's fuckery. That was interesting to see her bring Roger back. And I was like 25% sure, but it happened. So you guys, Jackson, all you guys out there that called it, Roger came back and the spears only work on the dolls and Roger. So again, they didn't work on the monster. So that's a confirmation that each one of these items or protections only work for the intended sort of threat.
Could very well be like they're all different type of monsters. Those are different type of ways you can handle them.
Kind of deal with the threat,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And it's interesting because if they and see, Ray says good episode, no slap so far. That is good to hear. So no slap.
That's good.
Episode.
We don't need to see no baby powder flying around.
Right, and we're getting the juicy bits. Yeah, we're starting to. That was definitely felt a little bit better than the last episode. But, we'll see. It wasn't bad. It was pretty decent, and we'll see what they give us now that they kind of... it's still another setup to a degree, but they gave us some action with it, and that's good. We still have the Lake of Tears to find. We still have some other things that are not going to all be sort of gotten to. If I had to say something that I wish they would have given us a bit with, was Baka when she started, they started to reveal all this stuff, and she's sitting down there talking with them, and I'm like, oh, talk about the nursery rhyme, the
melody. Yeah, man.
That kind of, but again, maybe they still will. I mean, they're teasing us with it, just like they tease with a lot of things the last couple episodes, and it still seems as if they finally are giving it to us. So we'll see. Maybe that's, we just have to get used to the teasing factor. It's got to be like ridiculous before they give us a slight pebble. I don't know. It's something. See, Doc. So was that an egg with an embryo as sacrifice to reincarnate Roger? Indeed, it appears to be so. It looked like a chicken egg that was either trying to form an embryo, or it was some kind of mutated. But either way, it had blood, and it didn't look like there was an actual like slightly formed chicken in there, but it did seem as if it did have like the embryo or like the blood sac and stuff in it. So we're definitely, and it confirms the blood magic, the same blood magic that was used with the cicadas, or rather the worms, or whatever we want to call that with Martin. Same similar blood magic as far as the path they're going with the magic.
Right.
Let's see. Petty says chicken without a head equals chaos. Yeah, he's running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Yeah, because the ones that are not completely done won't have blood in it. And then, so that was probably was the, and she probably could have used the real one that was almost hatched, but that probably was the closest one that had enough blood to actually do a blood sacrifice, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
See, TCP says the two girls, it's Donna and her sister in the Miranda flashback. I'll have to go back and see. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, that was quick. I wanted to take a look at that. I didn't catch
That
it
was.
either.
I'm telling you, they showed as soon as they showed it, it was going off my screen. I said, "Whoa!"
I said,
That was
Victor,
a little
what the?
too quick.
I said, Victor, fuck those teeth right now, man. We need to know what's going on with this car right here. He's like, we gotta go. I was like, oh shit, man.
And all the teeth too, boy.
Why?
Yeah,
I thought it was bones at first when I heard the crackling. I mean, technically it was, but
it sounded like metal at first to me. I was like,
Yeah.
metal? What the? And then boom. It gotta be one teeth for each
This was a good
individual
episode.
person, you would think, right? At this particular point, taking one from everyone. Okay.
And right,
Nah, I
again,
ain't
it
gonna
goes
lie.
back to like with all the blood magic and now the teeth being added with the blood magic. It's
Magic,
all
yep.
dark magic regardless, even if you just look at it from a basic sort of like witchcraft sort of standpoint.
In ancient times, there's no such thing as dark or blood or light magic, or it was all just magic. It was
Just
I know,
like
but I'm
just
just saying, like
yeah.
when people would like, especially with the teeth and stuff, if it is like witchcraft she's doing, the blood and the teeth and stuff like that definitely are slightly more on the darker side or the negative. It's definitely not good magic. I wouldn't say it's light magic. I would call it dark magic for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the only thing that really separates it is how you use it. I think because people who do good use blood too. So it all depends on if you're using the magic for good or for bad. Then it's considered light and dark.
Sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
This is my brain thinking out loud and talking. I don't know if it was in the comments or who said Donna and her sister.
TCP was saying that.
Wouldn't that be impossible because of the massacre?
I would have thought so. As I said, I didn't see that. And if it was, then that's crazy. I don't even know what to think of that.
I believe that was when she drove into town. So that would be the very beginning before it happened. So it could be a possibility. But was Donna even there?
Donna
That's the
didn't
question.
come in till later, though.
Yeah, Donna didn't come in till after the massacre.
Yeah, you're right.
Because everybody died except Victor.
Right.
Yeah, I still think that's a bunch of horse manure, but we'll see.
Like I said, I have to go back and see. And see if I see some folks in the frame or what have you. I ain't gone back and looked yet.
It's two young girls, and like they say, she could age, but my thinking was everybody died in the massacre except Victor, and then everybody we see comes later, Donna and her sister and everybody else.
Oh yeah, Michonne, when the egg was revealed, I was saying it on stream, that real Enigma, he is going to be on the egg, and all the meanings behind that, all the esoteric meanings, because he was calling out the egg references early on. So that was very interesting to see her pick it up and again use it for some magical purposes, some resurrecting purposes.
Man,
it was interesting.
How did y'all feel about seeing Abby and Boyd in the slideshow?
I know that was interesting. Again, I mean, they're teasing us with Abby, so
again,
and then they showed us New York.
And it's interesting because we got the original Polaroid camera, or I say original Polaroid camera, but the Polaroid camera that they had, that was showing him with his boat or referencing those bits. And now with this sort of the picture reel, what the fuck you call that thing? I can't remember what it's called now.
Words. That old.
What is it? It's not. Is it a picto something?
Was it a pixel show?
I forget what you call those damn things. I have them too. I had one as a kid, but I can't remember what you call it now. But showing that with these older items and they're using it to show the images through them is really interesting.
Kaleidoscope.
Is it that's what it's called? A kaleidoscope?
Yeah. It's called a Viewmaster.
It's a Viewmaster. I was about to say kaleidoscope's a thing that you look in one eye and as you turn it, it changes shape.
Oh, shit. All those little my fault.
Yeah, it's a Viewmaster. Viewmaster.
That's what those blinky things are.
Viewmaster.
The viewfinders. But the most important one that I got out of it was New York. Like that symbolism is uncanny. You have the Statue of Liberty that was given to us by Europeans that represents allegedly Lucifer.
Well, was it French or something like that, or did they send one to the French, or is that the one we got from France? I can't remember. What is it something to do with France?
In the slide,
with the Statue of Liberty. There was two of them, right? There was two statues of Liberty, right?
No, I don't.
More than two.
New York.
No, I thought there was another Statue of Liberty or something like that.
It's on Liberty Island, but it's
not here in the United States. I'm talking about when the Statue of Liberty was originally made. They made two of them, and
I think there's three.
Is there three?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were given. One of them was given to us.
One was given to us, and was one. I can't remember who made them. Was it England? I can't remember who.
I think the others are a lot smaller, though.
Right.
I was about to say.
It was a gift from France. Okay, yeah. So it was a gift from France, and that France theme is coming up a couple times, particularly with Jade being from France and then coming over here to the New World after the death of his grandmother. Even the ballerina and the dance that they reference is French to a degree. A lot of French, a lot of terms in ballet, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, are French for the steps and things. So there's a couple of French things that are popping up, depending on how you look at what they're showing us, if you want to take it to that far. And I believe also what the French settled down in my area of America. So I don't know, again, with Alabama being referenced a few times as well, I don't know if that's another indicator of the French being part of this.
I think it just indicates colonization. That's all it really represents. They all came over here and they gave a gift from over there to over here. And then you have the symbolism of the shackles of Lucifer being released, the light bearer, which is the Statue of Liberty, which represents, you got the horn, the crown on the head that represents the 6 or 7 seals or whatever the case may be. So basically that statue is indicating the worship of Lucifer. So if they're showing that in symbolism in the slide finder, they're basically telling you the story of fallen angels, which we've already seen for the most part with the whole license plate and the meteor shower and so many different references already that they've already indicated about the fallen and stuff like that. So I think it's another nod to it or point to it maybe.
And it could be. And I was thinking it might be a nod to the French thread. but it could be to the Lucifer thread.
Because there's no such thing as Americans, and I think that's what they're trying to tell us too. Like there's no such thing. Everybody came over there and came over here. Like a lot of people don't know that we're all Anukazi or Kahunazi, I can't pronounce it correctly, Jews. Anybody who's pretty much ends with ish, like Spanish, Scottish, Irish, pretty much all those are basically the original
What's up,
Jews
Benjamin?
that were put here because we technically lost World War II, and people don't believe it. And Europe pretty much invaded us and took over since then. That's what really runs America. There you go. Bill said it. He spelled it correctly because I couldn't pronounce it. So basically, we're all like all of us are all basically come from the same that end with ish.
Possibly. I don't know if that's 100% true, if that's what I follow, but that is out there. That is a possibility. I mean, that is something out there in the history or the things about us. But as far as like this goes, I don't know if it's going to be the full on angel reference or if it's like I said, I thought it was just the French. They were just kind of pulling a thread at the French. But it could be
that's Lucifer, baby.
I'm gonna be. Can I give my theory?
Yeah,
my
go for it.
theory is that they're showing when they showed because they showed New York, then they went to Egypt, then they. What else did we see? If
we
y'all
saw like the
can
mountains.
remember.
We saw up the palms, some kind of beach area, I believe.
I think they're trying to subliminally show us where everybody is from through the Viewmaster. You know, that's just my theory. Like maybe maybe the reason why they show Egypt is because Fatima is from that region, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is she from Egypt, around the African region?
No,
or is
she would be more Persian.
Somewhere else.
More modern. She's modern. Iran. She's from, so that's like modern day Persia.
Okay, so well, never mind. And I was saying, well, my theory was that in the Viewmaster, they're just showing you where people are from, maybe, and maybe some people are from New York. Because I think the guy that had the fancy shirt in season 1, he was from New York, or some. If y'all, I'm trying to remember the brand of the shirt. It was Fatima gave it to Julie and said, "Hey, this guy was here. He was rich and he was from New York." I think it was like Louis Vuitton or something like that. It was one of those famous clothing lines. And she was like, well, he was from New York. And when I seen New York, that's the first thing I thought about. You know, I could be tripping, but I think those Viewmaster photos are very interesting in the way of the order they put them in, for real. Just the orders. I mean, you got Egypt, you got New York, you got Montana, you got the beach. Y'all just showing everything. So I'm just being, looking at them, I was like, oh well, is this where the people are from? Or what?
Yeah, it's interesting because Jay talked about sort of like the pyramids and things like that. So I mean, you never know. And
I'm in
incognito, indeed. I know all the freaking teeth, man. That's creepy as shit. And teeth are the creepiest sometimes. What about you, James? You think about the viewfinder?
I mean, I guess some of the other slides could mean something, but definitely Boyd seeing the vision of him and his wife, and then Christy immediately then asking him, has he seen anything else? And he's like, nope, just the one thing, kind of playing it off. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna see the boat and the house again, but when Abby popped up, I was like, "Whoa!"
And it's referencing back to their marriage, which again, she already kind of like grabbed him, and now we got the ring being popped back up. So
yeah,
glad that they did that, because it makes me think that the ring is not done. Like it didn't just throw it at us; they are going to get back to it.
Yeah. You guys mentioning the angel thing and the devil worship, all that side of stuff, which is a good theory in itself. Like I say, any theory is plausible. It does kind of tie into the conversation Julie and Elgin had at the diner, because Elgin truly believes that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed. A lot of people don't know that the real capital of America is New York. You probably don't believe me and think I'm crazy, but it's so freaking true. DC and the presidents are just poster boys.
See, Bill Chill says whatever was in the ghost camera is now in the Viewmaster. It could be.
Mm-hmm.
And it seemed as if that was the kimono lady. So, I don't know. All the bits. Abby's spirit didn't leave. Yes, it seems as though the spirits don't always leave when they die here. So what's up with that?
The original
things.
Africa's America that we live in today, which is also modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. That was a very big in the Pangean map. There really was no Africa.
Well, yeah, the continents formed
No,
after. If you believe in like the Pangea and everything being together, then of course it broke apart and
because the mud floods and all that's it.
What we have as continents.
Because originally you gotta go back to the real beginning of time when the Abzu and Tiamat were here, which were the primordial gods, before Marduk came and slayed them. And that's the creation story of Sumerian that people don't really go back that far, because the Abzu and the primordial god is like a sentient planet, pretty much, that was destroyed by another planet, which was Planet X.
A lot of bits.
And all the indigenous come from pretty much the same. You have the Thule people that became the Beatha people, that became the Clovis people, that became the Inuit people, maybe not in that specific order, but they're all descendants from one another that carries over. Dogon tribe is one of them, etc.
But I can't wait to see where we go with the next episode. Again, they will release the trailer tomorrow, tomorrow, whatever. Later on, after the episode drops fully, and we will see where we go with it. I mean, again, they left us with lots of bits. I got to do my rewatch and really listen and get it, because again, I want to go back and look at the scene where Tabitha's kind of remembering Miranda coming into town. And then there's actually so much in the episode. I'm trying to think back, but there was a lot of good bits here. Again, we'll see what happens with Henry. He's breaking down. We'll see if Donna, becomes kind of another sort of derailment for them. She tries to stop them in any way. And what's going to happen with Fatima now that she kind of realizes perhaps she can see what's going on through Smiley's eyes, and now that Smiley may even realize that, what is that going to play a part in? And then of course Sophia just roaming around as she does. Is she going to go back home and see her room? I mean, she didn't even get to go see the paint job, bitch.
No, she didn't. But those totems not working on those monsters is going to be a problem. What do you
think? Well, I
the
assumed that wouldn't have worked though, because there was nothing. I mean, we already saw once they've. I'm assuming if a monster died, that it was going to come back, because it says. I'm assuming again the monsters are part of the original. They're the original town pack monsters, and they were immortal. If they die, they come back. I mean, that's just my assumption based off what happened to Fatima. So I'm assuming you're not going to be able to kill them. Not until, like, they may die in the end if you complete the cycle and finish the pact or whatever, break the pact or whatever they need to do. Then perhaps, those people will sort of die off or what have you. The magic holding them will no longer be able to hold them.
Agreed.
I ain't gonna lie. When he stabbed the milkman, I'm thinking, I said, oh shit, it worked. And then he said, I'm just kidding. I said, damn, get the fuck out of there.
They set him up from the jump.
I had a hope in my head that it would work a little bit.
Man, I would have stabbed and ran, not stabbed and sat there and watched, and because there's still other Kenny, monsters around. And he only had one.
Says, I knew it wasn't gonna work. I'll get a total kill an immortal creature. Yeah, because I assume that they're not a nightmare. They are an immortal creature that they made the pact with the man in yellow.
So if you guys, let's play on the theory that Acosta finds a Sophia photo or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Then what? What
I
can
hope
they
she goes
do?
to talk to Julie, or Julie goes
Nothing.
to
I don't
talk
think
to
nothing
her
gonna happen.
somehow.
Well, I'm assuming she's going to go to Boyd, and I'm hoping Boyd's going to say, well, especially if there's a date on the photo, there's any sort of date, they're going to be like, well, why are you back here? Like, I'm hoping that, I don't know if he's going to straight up confront her, but that would be crazy, because then he's going to have to try to find a way to, like, what the fuck is your deal? And that's the point when I'm assuming she has to reveal herself.
I mean, because will they even be able to put together that he's a evil entity shapeshifter?
Probably not. Just like, what the fuck is your deal? Why would you be back here if you're from this other time? Why would you be here? I
Yeah,
mean, it
and
would
you
definitely cause some
have
At
questions.
first, I thought she wasn't.
When you
At
have an
first, I thought
age,
she
yeah,
wasn't
they
going
would
to be
definitely be
revealed in any way,
questioning
shape, or form.
her, I
But I
would
think she's
think.
going to be revealed.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Jackson?
I think they're. At first, I thought that I know she's going to be in all the episodes, but I think they're going to find out in episode 9 or 10 who she is. But it's going to be too late. That's where I think. That's where I think this is going. I think there's a good possibility that the next episode we're going to deal with some shenanigans. It may cool off enough for the little thing to happen with Roger, and then we may get into some more drama when we get into the thing. But I don't think they're going to be able to make it through that door. I think Sophia is going to set that door on fire so nobody can get through. Is what I think, because we haven't seen a fire scene, and I'm just going by the pictures that we see in Victor's photos, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if she sets that on fire so nobody can get there, which means the whole town is probably going to have to scatter into different places. So we might see like one of them go to the settlement, the other one end up in the lighthouse, somebody else go into the caves. They're all going to end up separating in some way, shape, or form while she's doing these shenanigans. Is what I think is going to happen, and then we're going to get some deaths, like multiple deaths. I just don't know who, because everybody's still alive at this point, damn near going through
And
some
see, I didn't
stuff.
assume anybody would die just because of the fact that I'm assuming that she wants. I mean, not that the side characters, the background characters may not be a death, but like as far as our main people, I'm assuming they're going to make it till the end of the final massacre. Now, whether or not
Oh,
right before that we might lose some people, but I don't think we're going to lose any of our main characters this season.
you
But I
mean
could
this
be
season's massacre that
100%
might happen?
wrong.
You mean this season's massacre that might happen, or are you talking about possibly in general,
Well, I mean,
maybe
this
even next
season
season?
for sure, I don't feel like any of our main cast are going to depart.
Okay.
Now, next season, if we get to a massacre next season, or they get up to the right as the massacre's coming on, I feel like some of our characters may die not because that the massacre is going to happen, but because for instance, the town comes together and tries to fight back in some way, we're going to lose some people. Not necessarily because like the massacre happens in and of itself, but just because like a casualty from the battle.
Martin's gonna come this next episode, or episode 9. He's coming into town. We're gonna see Martin.
See, I think it's the man in yellow still, especially now that Henry hasn't gone through a tree and she's kind of just letting him wander about and not guiding him or anything. I think it's gonna. I still think Martin might be the man in yellow. But we'll
The way
see.
this show's going, it looks like they're combining a lot of things into one, and I wouldn't be surprised if even all the characters, the man in yellow is portraying all of them in some way, shape, or form, and he may even turn into the spider himself, not just necessarily there's a separate spider. It sounds crazy because they pulled. I think it was the spider that pulled the tent, but the show might be just using the transformations for all the Lovecraft characters I was telling you about,
Mm-hmm.
and they're not all separate. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we ain't seen Claire yet. They got Claire somewhere hiding out. What do you know? It will be Martin. What do you mean? What will be Martin? I mean, I'm pretty sure the man in yellow is Martin, but what do you think? No, it will be Martin, Michonne.
I still think Martins was a separate dude. I really think he was a good dude. I don't think he was evil, and I think he's going to be the one that's going to explain everything and to try to help the guys towards the end of this
He
nonsense
just
we
knows
see.
too much about what Abby said for it to. It trips me out that he knows exactly that he will show up.
You don't think that he's the opposite of what the man in yellow is, like Krishna and
No,
Vishnu?
I think
No.
he's
Okay.
the man in yellow.
Okay. I think he might be Krishna or Vishnu that she was talking about. Because when Fatima talks about Krishna and Vishnu, those are two of the same entities. One is a material avatar that one uses, and one is the ultimate God. So there's a good possibility that Martin's vessel is just the vessel that the ultimate God on the good side was using. It's very not that it is, but it could be very possible. There's got to be a good entity at play here also. I don't think
Well,
it's
yeah, I think
just
that's the boy in white, if we want to call it a good entity. And that could even be like Father Kotri. Now I'm thinking might be like the boy in white kind of guiding him now after like the last episode, not this episode, but the previous episode. But the way Martin talked and knowing that Abby may be right, this is all just a dream. There's only one way for Martin to have known that in my eyes, unless he's the man in yellow. Like, I could give you, okay, he's a story walker, but again, he would have to have been there when she said that, and there was nobody else really around. So and then the fact that now Sophia's saying the same thing that Martin said, the same thing that Abby said, is so sus to me. I can't just let it go. And the kindness. I mean, the fact that, like, I think both of them said something about Boy to the degree of, oh, he's got such a kind face, or he's such a kind person, or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I don't trust that shit at all.
Nah.
Yeah, that kindness does definitely have something to do with something in this place. Like he's taking advantage of those people and much, much more with that.
That's what it felt like Martin was doing, was taking advantage of Boyd. And it was so set up perfectly for Boyd. And then, of course, he gets the stuff and it gets set free. It was too perfect.
Maybe we'll gotta wait till tomorrow, but we'll see what the trailer is for next episode.
And Michelle, he could be a story walker, but again, then they haven't shown anything as far as him being in the moment where Abby talked about that. And I'm not saying that they won't show that, but again, that would be a particular moment where Martin would have had to have been somewhere around where Abby said that. And I mean, it can happen. Just from what they've shown me, it makes me believe that he's just not a trustworthy character. And I just can't trust him yet. Now, if they show us, yeah, he's story walking, then I'll be damned. And I would totally be like, oh, I was wrong.
Since the priest died after coming in, how long has it been in real time, do you think, of the show? Like, has it been hours? Has it been days since he died? Because we haven't seen anybody come in since he's died.
Since the priest, it's been
Yeah.
a couple days, maybe. What, 2 days, 3 days?
I would say
Something
about
like
maybe
that.
2-3 days. Yeah.
It's interesting because usually people come in right away, right?
Unless he wasn't intended to come in the first place. Because if they were already set at 47 prior to his arrival, because Kenny said that he did a head count before, I forget what point he said.
Did he know about Tilly at that point, though?
Yeah.
That's another. So Kenny knew Tilly was dead?
I believe didn't he make note of that?
I
mean, you have to go back and listen. It was like the first
about Tilly.
episode. It's the first episode because when he talks about the 47 in town, he says that he did a head count at certain, I forget what point and who he included. But I'm pretty sure that was before the preacher came into town. So the preacher would have had to die anyways because they were already at 47.
Right, because they didn't know about Jim yet. So it would have been so they would have counted him anyway.
Possibly, like I said, yeah. I can't remember fully as far as what was said, but I know it was before the pastor came into town.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna call
Okay,
it a night, y'all.
Bill said he didn't know about Tilly's death. That's what I thought. So if he didn't know about Tilly's death, he counted wrong.
Well, I will see y'all Monday. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, sir.
Good night, bro.
Thank you for hanging. You have a
Y'all
great
have a
night.
good night.
Have a good one. Good night.
Panel, chat. Good night, y'all.
Yeah, Sophia doesn't count. You got to remove Tilly, and you got to remove Jim, poor old Jimbo. So that means at this particular point, with Jim gone,
But Boyd knew
and then
about Tilly,
Roger's
so when
dead.
he told him the
He
47, I mean, Boyd didn't
he
correct
didn't
him, but I
correct.
guess that doesn't matter.
No, because he didn't tell nobody about Tilly. I think, except who's the only one that knows about Tilly? Um, Elgin, right?
Donna knows, doesn't
Because
she?
he threatened them and said that he would tell them that I would tell
I was gonna
everybody
say
that you killed
Donna.
Tilly.
Yeah, Donna
Oh,
knows.
Donna too. Okay, so only those three so far. Interesting.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. With all the bits left to settle, again, I got to get at least one more rewatch in. Yeah, I don't count Sophia in that calculation because again, her and the preacher came after that episode, so I wouldn't have counted them into Kenny's calculations. Let's see. Good day or good night, all. Don't forget to brush your teeth. Indeed. I did not. I typically haven't really watched any of the interviews per se, from the cast.
Yeah, I think we're at 40, 45 right now. We should be at 44 with Roger for sure now because Roger's
Yeah.
officially gone.
So we'll see if they have anybody else coming to town, and if that 47 again, they could have just been a tease with the 47, which is fucked up if it is. Like, because if we're
Yeah, that
down, we'll
would be
see
right the
if
whole
there's
time.
anybody else that comes into town.
The
It'll
whole
be
time
interesting to
47
see.
means nothing. Damn, that would be bogus.
I don't think it does. I'm just saying that. I don't really believe that, but it would be fucked up because if they don't bring anybody back in, then what did the 47 mean?
47 also means the book of Genesis. But the thing is, the Christian Bible or the full Bible doesn't have the book of Jubilees, the book of Asher, and certain ones on there. The only really true Bible that keeps everything is the Ethiopian Bible. But it has the flood story, it has Abraham's story, the book of creation, Adam and Eve. It's just uncanny. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And yet she says she was not the mole. And I don't really think Donna is a mole. If we're talking about
She's
Donna.
working with the man in yellow. That's her husband. That's her husband. They're married. She's the witch.
And I don't think that. I just think she just happens to be a character there to kind of push back against Boyd and some of the other characters as far as to hold them up from just being completely gung-ho the way she kind of did this episode. But again, we'll see what she is. And the reason I don't truly take too much from the interviews is because from my understanding, I don't know if the cast fully knows what their roles are. I don't know if they only get to know kind of season by season. I know maybe Harold might know kind of the ending a little bit, but I don't know if all of the cast know their full role. They know what, I'm assuming they know what they have each season by season as far as what they have played. I don't know how much she truly knows about the ending, and she may know everything. Like I said, I don't know because I haven't watched any of the interviews, but I thought they were keeping some of that stuff under wraps and not letting any of their cast know. Yeah, they do play us a lot though.
And we're the only, and Bill and Michael, we're the only ones, Homo sapiens sapiens are the only ones that have 46 chromosomes as well. Everything other on the planet does not.
And you like her interview? Good, Bill. I'm glad it was a good one.
Yeah, she gave a lot away and a lot of stuff, in my opinion. I saw the interviews, and like you said, when you see the interviews and you take even if you just take it into consideration, just point out the little clues with the synopsises and then the trailers and then everything that we talk about, we can put this shit together, man.
I don't know though, because
You don't think?
I don't take too much into the interviews again because I don't think they're supposed. I don't know how much the cast truly knows. Is that just what they think, or because I thought they were keeping a lot of this stuff under wraps. I mean, we know, like Doug said, he doesn't really know anything past what he's been in as far as what he's played in or what's already been aired.
Right.
So how
I
much
see
are
what
you
you're
going to
saying.
take that to heart with?
and enough to be like to put your money on that they're not gonna die or something like that. You
And
can
so I
eliminate
don't
the
put
big
like even when
stuff.
she's like, "Oh, I'm going to be here for the whole season." Well, I don't know if that to me that doesn't confirm that she's going to be alive the whole season. Just means she's going to play the whole season. Now, will she be alive the whole season? Probably, because for me, I don't think any of our main characters are going to die. But as far as watching an interview and how much do I take from it, I take it with a grain of salt.
The whole feminine aspect in Sophia is to open up your feminine side, which is your pituitary gland, to open up your third eye, your kundalini, so you can remember. That's basically what they're doing in the show, and representing. So until they remember and represent who they are in the past, is remembering who they really are, kind of like defeating the archons and moving on in Gnosticism. So the representation, they're talking about 47 equals silver and feminine. That's exactly what they're representing: the feminine mind, the feminine side, co you know combining into one to find out what gnosis is. And
It's a
once you reach
possibility.
gnosis, you can go to back to the pleroma, or they believe a lot of different things in Gnosticism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be. It's a possibility. Like I said, I'm not sure what bits they're all going to fully go with. Um, and where from is going to finally settle as far as what this world is, the entity, and everything, and how they're going to solve it. But I do consider all the possibilities.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's pretty straightforward going through there. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually Ragnarok. Like at first, I'm like a representation, a game. No, this is actually Ragnarok. This
It
is
may
good and
be.
evil battling, I think.
It may be. I'm not
But for what, I
100%
don't know.
sure, but it is definitely a possibility. And just like, some folks think they are kind of in a coma. I mean, I don't necessarily think that, but I mean, again, I wouldn't say no. I would, give it. It is definitely a possibility. Because as far as I'm concerned with the show, and the way they're playing it, anything still is very possible depending on how they want to end this and what they want this to be. They keep
Uh-huh.
teasing with most of the theories that we have out there. They give us something to tease and keep a theory
Yes,
going.
correct. Just
So,
like Bill saying in the chat, all religions are retell the same story. So if you go back to the original story, which is like the Atrahasis and the Epic of Gilgamesh in the Sumerian text, they believe that once you crossed over to the underworld, that you were in a totally different intermediate state of being. You were not dead, you were not in a coma, you were not sleeping. You had to go through a kind of like your own little test, like in Gnosticism, and you would lose little pieces while you're going through there until you remember. And the rules are different. You have obstacles and all different types of stuff as we see here today, and everything is a retelling, because everything that was conquered and recolonized, everything was changed in scripture. So you got to go back to the true beginning, that where everything started, at least in text, in the ancient text, which tell you exactly the same thing that's happening here, which is the Book of the Watchers, or the Ijiji
hmm
in Sumerian culture are basically your watchers
uh-huh.
from the Book of Enoch, and they came down. And back in that story, it wasn't had nothing to do with what they tell you in the Bible. It was basically more, they were promised, there were lowercase gods working on Mars at the time, working to mine gold. They were promised things that they didn't get, and they came down to the earth and took it. That's basically what that story is.
Mm.
And
Um,
if you pretty much combine all of them together and just take like the real points of it, like everything has a flood, everything has a creation for workers, everybody at one point separates and gets mad, like the Tower of Babel. It all continues to go down the line.
right. It was showed of it lost. They did actually go back to like kind of the beginning of time. Like the island was sort of like the beginning of creation to a degree. Dana explains it a little bit better than me, but yes, they went through like the cork itself had sort of Egyptian hieroglyphics and stuff on it. They went through sort of like Greek lore. They went through kind of all of time. So things kind of came to the island, but yeah, the island itself was like the light of the island was like what was the light inside of all the people. So it was kind of like the start of creation. I might not be saying that perfectly right, but it was sort of like the beginning. And it did go through sort of all, I want to say, phases of culture or religion or what have you. I want to say
Mhm.
90% on that.
Right.
Dana's the expert on Lost. But yes, they're definitely teasing us. And this episode definitely had a little bit more action with it. So we'll see. We'll see if we get another sort of setup episode, or if it's going to be another one, kind of like we got the first 2 episodes this season where it was action, and then we get kind of set up. We'll see what happens with these final 3 episodes. So 8, 9, 10, yeah.
I got a question, if you don't mind, to Bill, Mandicore, and Michael. He had said something that he doesn't believe the ancient text, but it was written a trillion years before the text that was before. Can you enlighten me on that, please? I don't know what you mean by that. It was written in stone before anything was copied or written down, so I don't understand what he's trying to say.
I don't know what you're referring to.
His comment in the
Which one? I mean, I don't know which one you're
Bible, something about the Bible and the way it was written in the ancient text he doesn't believe in or something because it's ancient and they kind of like changed it up. But if it was written before the Bible, that's what I mean. It was written before, so I don't know what he means. Who changed it and altered it in the ancient times?
Well, I mean, I'm not. Well, I mean, I'm not. We're going to argue about what text was original or not original. I mean, there's no way for us to really prove. I don't have any kind of thing to prove receipts or go back and forth with that. That's a whole conversation for another day. That's not about From necessarily.
Yeah, it kind of is a little bit when it comes to.
If we're going to talk about like as far as like which text is first or not, that's not necessarily about From. That's just so we're going to argue about the dawn of time and whose text was right, whose text was wrong.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I mean, if something was written 1,000 years before, I would consider that more true than something that was written 1,000 years later. But that's just my opinion.
Well,
and
I don't really take too much into all of it to begin with. Just myself. I mean, it's all written by man. If I want to, like, we want to get into it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to really get into that because that's not really about From. That's just about our personal beliefs and what text we want to follow.
Oh, okay. I apologize. I thought Genesis and 47 meant the stuff from, so I was just bringing.
Well, no, that's fine if you want to refer it as in reference to From, but I don't want to sit here and say like what text came first or second or third or anything like that because I don't know, and I'm not going to sit here and argue one way or the other.
Well, I've read them all, and I think Michael should.
Well, I mean, like I said, that's not what I mean. That if y'all want to go do that on your own time, that's fine. But I am looking forward to seeing where the story goes and see what our entity is finally going to be, or entities, and where this world falls. Are our characters plucked out of the real world? Are they passed away and transitioning? I have a feeling that it's just sort of, again, I think they're getting plucked out of the real world. I don't think our characters are dead or in a coma or in a nightmare or anything like that. But who knows with this place and what they're actually going to make it and what it's going to be in the end, with lots of threads to follow and still lots of bits to uncover and solve and reveal. Where our characters go now with all the chaos, who knows? Is Elgin going to be a problem? Is Henry going to be a problem? Which character is going to be the next one to perhaps cause something, or will our characters just begin to turn on each other in general? A lot of bits.
I think there's a good chance for Elgin. Elgin is really susceptible to that, whatever that word is right now. I'm kind of smoking a little bit, but he's susceptible and he's definitely controllable. And I think the man in yellow is going to use him to do some stuff too. He might control them like Henry, but maybe actually try to make him hurt someone. Like, I think that's going to happen.
And so we don't know what's going to happen, and I can't wait to see where our characters go, who's going to survive and make it at the end of the season, and if we're going to make it down into the caves, if they're going to build up a plan, what that plan is. It looked like they tried to take out another monster and see. That didn't work, so what is Boyd going to do now with the new bits, and are they going to find out about the man in yellow in time? Lots of things and more, and we're going to talk all about it Monday. I've still got to get all that posted up, and we'll see. Just check out the Discord. That's where you'll see. Again, I don't fully remember exactly who is all confirmed for Monday. I wanted to say we possibly have Lizzie or Mudlove and some of them folks coming back, but I cannot remember for sure. So you guys just stick to the Discords, and we will let you guys know. I'll have that hopefully posted up by tomorrow evening after I get all the bits. and then we will discuss it live and see what everybody thinks after a couple rewatches, let it digest, and see where we stand with all of the bits. Again, thank you guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up. James, what you got going forward this week?
Well, Scarlett, let's see. Tuesday will be maybe some From Talk.
Ooh. Get some bits together?
Maybe. I can't
Maybe.
remember. I can't remember what I did. And Thursday, Widow's Bay.
Nice. I'm definitely gonna should be making it for that one. I'm excited to see where that story is gonna go. And again, it's not From, but now that it's settled a little bit on me, it's not bad. It's good. It's definitely different, something to get into, sort of on the side. So we'll see. Now that they got to figure out, now that the baddie is still, the island is still bad over there. It is not sleeping. It's still awoken. We'll see what happens with those characters. They got like a whole history room of shit that can just pop off.
Yep. And answer Bill Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Central and Thursday night 7 p.m. Central.
Nice. That's right. The more you know. Yeah, we try sometimes, Bill. Yeah, but I cannot wait to see where that story goes and to hang out with you, James, on Twitch and talk all the bits. It's going to be fun.
Yep. It's always fun here as well. So you guys tune in Monday night.
Yep. And we'll see where everybody stands. Because I got to listen to some of the juicy details between all my, oh my God. I think I missed a few bits. Definitely got to go back over some things. And Mr. Jackson, always a pleasure to have you, man. I hope you enjoyed it. And I know we'll have you hanging around.
Definitely appreciate it. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for having me.
And can't wait. I know you got some more things to get together, but when things all get worked out, I cannot wait to see what bits you produce in the future. It'd be great to see where you go with things.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I'm hoping I can get it done before the season's over. At least one video explaining the Lovecraft stuff. So we'll see.
And if not, you still got time to get it out there and get all your bits.
I think, you know what? I honestly don't think it's going to be that long, man. If they start filming this summer, we might get the next season the exact same time we got it this year. To be honest, I don't think we have to wait a year or two. To be honest, we'll see. It's being optimistic, but.
Right. I'm definitely optimistic. So we'll see. But again, thank you guys all for hanging. Everybody who hung out with us tonight on panel and in the chat. And again, we'll be back Monday night for some content creator roundtable discussion on the episode. But until then, guys, always be safe out there. We love you. Keep your talismans up. And apparently now, again, we need totems and far more to keep ourselves safe. So you just be safe out there. We love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Everybody.
Bye. Good night.
I can hear it. I'm telling you, I can.
What's wrong?
It's hurting them.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? Hey, Sarah, talk to me.
The man in yellow, quite a calm and violent fellow. What's with the stick, the dress, and the case? Do any of those things get you out of this place? From vile nightmares, mysteries to solve. Who is the man plaguing this town? Dead friends, loved ones, strange voices on the phone. A radio tower made from hope. A storm came in and crashed it down. And crashed it down. The man in yellow, what a strange fellow. His throat is missing. Why you digging that hole?
No! Got it? No! Fucking get it now!
From vile nightmares, mysteries to solve. Who is the man plaguing this town? Dead friends, loved ones, strange voices on the phone. A radio tower made from hope. A storm came in and crashed it down.